Out, man. Salute to everybody, man. That's y'all was waiting for me to go live. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no job. Alright, now you got this whole Kimora Lee situation. This is not new. Alright? This is not brand new. We're gonna call this a new brand. It's a new brand, you know what I'm saying? Whole lot of smutty craziness going on out here in these. Alright, the title reads Kimora Lee drops bomb on Diddy and Russell Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Smut work. Smut work. My favorite type of work. Accused him of unaliving Kim Porter. Like I said, some of y'all know about this stuff, man. I don't be knowing everything. I'm trying to figure it all out. So if you already know what's going on with this, man, bear with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to break it down the best way I can, man. Now let's start now. Now y'all know my channel. We not in for the the ratting and all that. I'm not trying to be a detective here. I'm just trying to understand what's already out here for me to digest. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's go see what's going on.
People, all my friends in the industry, and who I could call, and what media people I could talk to about this, and who do I go to talk about this. And I thought about this all the time, but I never really have, the right person, and it's never really come to me. So I just thought I'd turn and say this. But for someone
y'all know later on we're gonna go through some smut about Nature Boy too. We gotta, man. I don't know, man. Now I can see why so many people did videos on Nature Boy, because that boy was out here acting up. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended, but Nature Boy was out here acting a wholesale fool. Let's not get it twisted.
To imply that my kids are brainwashed because they honored the job or the duty that their mom fulfills on a daily basis, 365 days a year, 24/7, is crazy. No one's brainwashed. You guys can go and see, no one's delusional.
Kimora Lee used to come up to 149th and 7th, and nigga used to blow a back out in the Range Rover. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kimora Lee put a whole lot of hustlers on. Now, y'all might be mad that I'm saying that. You know what I'm saying? Drew, salute to you, brother. But, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, it's true. I'm gonna say allegedly, even though I seen this broad with my own eyes be all uptown fucking with mad hustlers. Like, she know, like, people, like, she was not, just put it this way, she wasn't scared where she was at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is when we smoke Dutch Masters. You know what I'm saying? Them big ass cigars. All right, let me get to it.
Hold on 1 second. Wolfie? Yeah. I love you. What are you doing?
All up in the range. Hood niggas smashing her out.
Are you trying to play in here with mom? Okay, but can I just do this little quick interview and then you can come right back? Can I? Okay. Only because I don't want to just...
I ain't know she doing this live right in front of her son. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to look at, I'm starting to pay more attention to these people, because even though everybody out on a witch hunt, I started looking at some of these motherfuckers different, you know what I'm saying? When they all about money and looks and shit like that. No disrespect to, you know what I'm saying, Kimora. But Kimora got that funny looking nose that she got fixed up. It seemed like a lot of black women too, I don't know what her nationality is, just into that shit now. When you look at the housewives and shit, all them housewives shows, no, they looking terrible.
Okay, I love you. Okay, I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
Come back, okay?
They want to fuck with their nose and push their nose up like Michael Jackson. No, I'm not with it.
So, let me just read my comments.
I remember my
crazy big.
My Cali chick, salute, man. Back in the days, I was a wild boy. But the chick I was living with in Cali, one year I came out there and the bitch got her titties fixed up. And I'm like, oh, no,
that's actually a movie.
I'm getting the fuck up out of here. You didn't fix your whole set of, like, them shit was, I'm trying to hump on her and shit. Them shits is just sitting on top of her. And then when you touch them, they feel foreign. They just feel like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? But salute to Kimora. Salute to Kimora. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no diss or nothing. I just don't understand like all this, you know?
So you all know that my kids are not brainwashed. Those of you that know me here also know what kind of parent I am. I have been a parent pretty much all my life. I was a
share the video, man. They gonna start throwing it in a lot. They gonna start throwing it in the feed soon. People gonna start swiping it up, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And we gonna get some people here. But for now, share the video, hit the like button. It's the top right, 3 buttons.
Very young.
Oh, okay. All right. Salute. She Asian.
Probably too young bride.
Shouts to the Asians, the real Asians that'll roast a rat on YouTube, make the video, put chilies and all that shit, and have that shit looking like Peking duck out here.
So I had these kids very early, and you guys know how much my family means to me, and you know how much my kids mean to me, and you guys know, all of you that know me absolutely know what kind of mother I am and what kind of family
I
dynamic.
remember a chick had me go and buy her like a $4,000 Hello Kitty watch. Salute to her. I was in love with that bitch. She made me go buy that.
I have over here. I think it's very important for you all to know.
Oh, let me get up on her. No freaky.
If you look back in our history, I have always been the type of co-parent. You know, we were actually very famous for our co-parenting abilities and, you know, how we always put the good face forward and the good foot forward to the world. So you guys know that. If you pay attention to the time frame.
Answer that poll, people. Hit that like button. It's at the top right, man. Check them comments out, though. While y'all commenting, check out these comments.
Of things, you will see that
a lot of shit that I learned when I be researching this type of smut, I learned from watching the comments. No cap. I sit right in the comments, man. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. You can find out everything from the comments. Everything is gonna happen in the comment section, not the DM, y'all. Stop listening to these rap songs, man. Hip hop is gay and evil. Alright, if you don't want to be gay and evil, do not play Pop Smoke. You feel me?
Some years ago.
Don't play Tupac, DMX, none of this shit.
Recently.
You know Lil Uzi, get up out of there.
This ex in question brought a lawsuit against me and my family. A completely frivolous lawsuit.
I got Russell's response too. Let's not get it twisted. I do have Russell's response. And Russell was ducking the smoke, nigga. That nigga Russell is...
Where he accused me of all kinds of crazy stuff like... crazy stuff like embezzling, you know, laundering.
Damn, CC, she got all that in her. No wonder he was on her body.
Defrauding, all these things. Again, everybody that knows me knows that nothing could be like further from the truth. Clearly, I'm sitting right here in my home, right? There's no, you know, none of that. I didn't flee the country. I don't run. I don't have to hide from anybody.
Ooh, shots fired. She said, you ran, buddy. You ran, buddy. You went to Bali, Indonesia. Buddy. Too much winky dinky. What happened? Too much dinky. That's Kimora Lee, Blizzard. That's Kimora Lee. Can somebody throw the call-in line in the chat? Buddy, too much goody.
I didn't commit any atrocity that I need to answer for, you know, here or in the next live at the gates, wherever I'm going to get. I don't have to do that like some other people. So if you pay attention to, excuse me, I'm a little emotional when I get like that. So do my kids, so sorry about that. But if you pay attention to when this lawsuit was launched, it's probably like a couple years ago, you'll notice that that's when all of these attacks started coming from my ex. You'll notice that that's when a lot of a barrage of crap started coming over here to us. You'll notice that the kids stopped kind of, over the past years, they stopped kind of seeing their dad as much. And also, again, I have 5 kids, so I've always been like, an open book. All my other kids consider, let me turn to the right, consider Russell to be, considered him to be at one point in time like an uncle. We were all very close. And that goes for all my baby dads, by the way. There's evidence of that. You can see them, on various far and few between events, but you can see them sometimes like on the red carpet, and you'll see one person with all the kids, right? We get along like a family, like friends, like whatever. So you'll notice that all of this down talking and all of this stuff started to take a turn around these past couple of years, I think coinciding with that lawsuit. But I just want to come and say, and I never get into this, I usually let people go and rant and rave. It's funny though how this particular person in question, because I could go in on a few of them, one by one. But it's funny how this particular person, if you again go look back, you'll see on their page that they post all these pictures like we're together, like we're friends. They've even posted pictures and then said like, I just got off the phone with my kids, they sent me this great picture. None of that's true. I like receipts, so of course I have text messages, I have messages from all my kids, you can go and see. I think the bottom line, like probably the breaking point for all of this was over the past many months when their dad just sort of cut them off. He was contributing a little bit of cash to their like monthly, college spending, not much, a couple $100 probably, maybe $500, maybe a little more. Again, all these things can be, proven with receipts. I love receipts, so folks can always go and get receipts and show over the years. And so one day he just kind of cut the kids off. There was no more money coming in, no more like allowance, quote unquote allowance. I think he probably did that just to double up the expenses on me, which is no problem. I stepped up, I did it. But when he did this, it was around just before finals and graduation. It was some months ago, just before finals and graduation. And he did it without telling the kids or talking to the kids or anything. He did it, it's funny, after he did an interview with, I heard some clips from the interview with this young man. I don't know, I see him a lot. I think his name is Academic or DJ Academic.
DJ Academics. Uh-oh. Somebody said to watch this bitch. That's what they said. I wouldn't disrespect K1LLed like that, man. Not me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas said, watch this bitch. This bitch been with 8 niggas. That's what they said. That's not my words. I wouldn't refer to Miss K1LLed as a bitch. Especially when a bitch used to come to the hood and smash niggas off right in the hood. In the Range Rover. Do you want me to tell you the color of the Range Rover and how long she used to be up in there? Listen, I ain't snitching on nobody. It is what it is. I'm just saying that she ain't unfamiliar to the hood. Alright, but let's keep going. Let's see what Academics said about her, man. Hit that like button. It's at the top right. You feel me? Them 3 buttons, you press that. Bing, bing, bing. Alright?
Oh, happy Juneteenth, you guys. We're doing all this on Juneteenth. Come on, let it go. Let it out. So I saw in that clip, that was some months ago too. You can go. I'm gonna give y'all a spoiler alert. Tonight is gonna get smutty. This is PG. We only 13 minutes in the video. This is PG. It's about to get stupid. Wait till y'all hear Russell. Y'all gonna throw the whole Russell away. And reference it and find it, where he told this guy, he was on and on about this guy, and I think it was about old school hip hop heads and how you should honor them, which I believe you should. But he was saying to the guy, like, I'm so rich, I got this and I got that, and I'm this and that. None of that could be further from the truth. He has turned around, and then again, I have.
Hold on, this way I think she say that he broke
records and evidence of this, where he's told the kids in writing, we have it, text messages, I'm broke, I this, I that, I can't, go get it from your mom. Now, meanwhile, I have been financially carrying this person.
Well, that don't mean that he broke. Again, man, I got baby mamas, man. Just because he said, I'm broke, get it from your moms, don't mean shit. It doesn't mean that he's broke, all right? Knock it off.
The last at least 10 years, myself and my ex-husband. Again, this is all proven with receipts, so whatever, somebody doesn't like what I'm saying, we can talk about it, we can come, we can open up our receipts. I love it, I love receipts. But I've taken care of this person to the tune of many, many, many millions of dollars to help with their bills, their overhead, their companies that they run into the ground.
Well, without no
They're
motherfucking,
unsuccessful.
you know, listen, I'm trying to find smut on Russell. Let's not get it twisted, y'all. But let's not also act like without Russell, you wouldn't even be a name. You was just a cute Asian joint to smash on, allegedly. You feel me? Come on, let's keep it real. Because why would you need so many different celebrities and high-profile people to take care of you if you that one? Come to find out that all of that shit that she had and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me explain something. You can have any idea you want. Sweetheart, you could be as cute as you want. It don't mean that you got a fucking brain. It don't mean that you got a business plan. It don't mean that you got a fucking future ahead of yourself. You might got a future behind yourself, but doesn't necessarily mean you got a future ahead of yourself. We did not know Kimora Lee until this nigga started smashing on her. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I didn't know about her until you start smashing. Might say you seen her in a swimsuit issue or something. She was a supermodel, you know what I mean? All them light-skinned girls were supermodels, Tyra Banks, all them, you know. Vanessa Williams, everybody.
Bids, all of their stuff. I don't necessarily speak for my kids, but I think I could take probably a good shot at it. They're sleeping right now because it's not even 8:30 in the morning. But my two oldest girls, they're young women. They're young women of the world. I think that was very tough for them that their dad like kind of cut them off and cut off conversation and cut off helping them. And he's even said things to them like, why did you go to college? You shouldn't have gone to college. You wasted that money. You could have saved it. While I'm up here trying to hustle the kids over the finish line.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? Like, I would take advice. The nigga say, why you waste that money on college? He started out in the college dorm. In his experience, he's concluded that shit is a waste of fucking money. You should have held that money and invested it.
You know,
when your father telling you it hit different, when your father's a mogul and he's damn near started hip hop, launched everybody's comedy career off, you know what I'm saying? I listen to that nigga. I wouldn't be listening to moms, I ain't gonna lie. With that, I'll be more on my father's side. I ain't gonna hold you. Mommy's gonna be mommy no matter what. But your pops,
that was crazy. It's just been so many things that kind of negate what I'm trying to do over here in my house.
Type 1 in the chat if you black and you know your father.
Again, like I live in Beverly Hills, California. You know, I go between New York and LA. People know how to find me. They know how to see me. I see people walking up and down the street all day, every day. I'm just not gonna tolerate this from someone who's not on the streets walking around every day. They are like, I don't know, apparently like hiding under a rock someplace far away in another country. You know, again, these girls are adults.
Damn, Amazon Music got a motherfucking father out here, and I ain't got one. So you know, congratulations to you 3 or 4 niggas that's black and got fathers. Congratulations to you niggas. Because not everybody got a black father, especially a successful black. You might got a black father, but he might be a fucking mailman or a crackhead. They got a father that's a fucking mogul.
They are young adults. I typically try to be very friendly and amicable with all my baby daddies, whatever.
All my baby daddies is crazy.
I think it comes a time when you guys have to ask yourself, why are these women, young women, not supportive or not really trying to hear that? Or what have they gone through? What have they seen that they, you know, that has turned them off or that has put a bad taste in their mouth?
Oh shit.
You know, we've seen a lot lately over the years.
This chick said Diddy got Kim Porter. I mean, she didn't say got her killed. It went more like this. I want y'all to pay attention, son. Pay attention, hit that like button on the way up in this joint, because we about to get smutty and slutty. Ramadan starts in a couple days, man. I got to get this out of my system, because this right here is the type of smut that I can't be talking about with you niggas while I'm praising the good Lord. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get him to forgive me for these sins that I'm going to make again.
Russell Simmons, who used to be best friends with Diddy's ex, Kim Porter. So I'm hearing KimoraLed brought some hard evidence to show how Diddy allegedly unalived Kim Porter because she was going to expose him for being a bad guy. And y'all, Kimora had a lot of tea to spill about Diddy, so let's break it down.
Ask yourself, why are these women, young women, not supportive or not really trying to hear that? Or what have they gone through? What have they seen that they, that has turned them off or that has put a bad taste?
Right after this, I'm gonna show y'all Russell's response, cause y'all your jaw gonna drop when you hear what the fuck Russell said. Russell ain't ducking, no smoke. And he said she's a bum ass bitch and her husband is a worthless ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we're gonna go to that before we go to this. So her husband is a bum. Them niggas is trying to extort me. I said, fuck them kids, fuck her and her husband, and went to battle. That's what this nigga Russell said. Check what Russell said, man. Russell ain't duck, no smoke.
I was good friends with China. I was good friends with this Tim Leisner. So I tried to be as flexible and as accommodating and supportive. And then, sometimes things don't work out. You've seen there's a lawsuit. I had no choice. I think Jesus Christ, Muhammad, Lord Buddha, anybody would have sued. What? It's a lot of money and it can help a lot of people. She gave what is now, today, based on the stock, $800 million to the government illegally.
It says Russell Simmons sues ex-wife KimoraLed for fraud and allegedly stealing stocks to pay her new husband's bail fees. That's what it says. Let's get to it.
And now I'm fighting to get my half of it back. And it's the one of Tim, who, as you know, is a convicted criminal. And
hey, share the video. The tea is spilt. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here drinking coffee. There's no more tea left, man. The tea kettle done blew the fuck up.
They stole.
And mind you, this is 3 months ago. This is 3 months ago, my nigga.
I think it was $6 to $8 billion from the Malaysian people. And his bail was my stock, which had no right to be.
KimoraLed.
So basically, Russell is godfather to two of Kimora's kids. Now, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is weird all around the board, right? Yo, baby mama, I understand y'all cool. Like, I'm cool with my baby mamas, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't about to be them fucking kids' godfather, nigga. I got a hard time taking care of the first motherfucker. You got 10 other kids by 10 other niggas. Make them motherfuckers the godfather. Make them father the god. I'm gonna be godfather of the kids that I got, my nigga. Fuck them other kids. Let's just keep it real. It's hard enough. Like you see, he's saying he crying broke to his real kids, my nigga. If he crying broke, the only ones that can't understand that is the ones that's not parents. I got a fucking son that's in the Marines, and I got another son that's in college. You know what I'm saying? Now, they've never begged me for money and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But there's times where I cried broke and I really had it. There's times I cried broke, man. Yo, send me $200. I'm trying to do X, Y, Z. Yo, and then the bitch hair's done. Okay, I just understand it now. Okay, I'm giving you this for you to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Which is fair if they taking care of the kids. You smell where I'm coming from?
Just that you did.
But this nigga, not only is he the godfather to some of her kids, but he's also, her husband gets locked up for some fraud and all type of wild shit, right? And she takes the stocks that he owns and put them in place of the bail. So the bail's being covered by the stocks. If y'all know about stocks is just as good as money. Stocks is better than, having stocks planted and crypto is better than a fucking bank. You're going to definitely get your crypto cash.
Didn't use any of your own money to buy the stock. You didn't use
Oh yeah,
any
no,
of your
it's Tim paid for the stock.
own money
Tim bought the
to
stock.
invest in her investment company.
It's my company. Tim put money in my company and we bought the stock. It's obvious, the government will figure that out. It was mine. I found the company, I built the company, I reformulated the drink. I got LeBron and Kobe and Kim Kardashian. and Puffy and everybody promoted. It was nothing, and now it's worth $16 billion, right? And I was part of that process. And in fact, it would never have existed if not for me.
Wow.
At FanDuel, we
I need y'all to get them lights up real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's the top right. Hit them 3 buttons. You're gonna see the light button pop out. You know what I'm saying? And you do the work of God, okay? I can only lead you to the water. I can't make you piss in it. You understand where I'm coming from? Or drink it. All right, let's get back to the smart.
So I did the work, and I owned the stock. And then one day, they just took it behind my back and gave it to the government as his bail. And then it was only worth $60 or $70 million. Then plenty of money for me. I'm a billionaire. I live in Bali. It's cheap. I have what I have. I'm happy. The fact that it's going to ballooned up to 800 million is quite a. Maybe I should thank everybody, when it gets all resolved. But in the short term, there are people I can't help. There are philanthropic, social, and political concerns that I would normally help.
What are the steps that have to happen?
Well, I don't even know the legality. Well, the government has now
He about to bust shots.
moved back and said they want to negotiate. They don't want to go to trial over it because they want to go to forfeiture. So they said they're going to negotiate. We hope that we can make a reasonable. I hate that I give them anything. I offered them 10% of my half. And then she's sitting on a bunch of it.
I mean, 10% of his half is going to balloon to 800 million. That means that he has 400 million, you know what I'm saying? Future profit, no matter what. What they stole already was worth $80 million, y'all.
She can't cash either. So the stock is.
And calling this nigga broke. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm fucking with Kimora Lee, y'all. Y'all can fuck with her, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can fuck with Kimora Lee. I'm on a witch hunt to take this nigga down for some foul shit. But so far, I'm seeing a lot of bullshit. This ain't like that Diddy shit. This Russell Simmons shit don't hit like that Diddy pack. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I can't see shit with these on. So that Russell pack ain't hitting like that Diddy pack. That Diddy pack is hitting different. Diddy getting bitches killed? Oh shit. This nigga. Oh, and covering up Erica Kennedy's death? Who the fuck is Erica Kennedy? Let's finish this.
In their mouth. We've seen a lot lately.
Yo, it looks like we're into the
They said Diddy out here fucking niggas, getting motherfuckers killed. You know what I'm saying? Getting bitches killed. Oh God.
first season of Surviving Diddy, episode 5. Because everybody is trying to expose the truth behind Diddy. Diddy might have rebranded himself as Brother Love, but word from the insiders has revealed that he has nothing close to love in real life. Now, in case y'all somehow missed all the tea that's been sizzling on social media these past couple of days, Diddy's ex-girlfriend Cassie came out to not only expose him for treating her badly, but she also sued him for his terrible behavior.
And all this gossip, all this good gossip that they got out here. And these niggas, look, let's if y'all want to know, because a lot of y'all people that's popping up on these lives right now, y'all new motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but I got about 30,000, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, do y'all want me to tell y'all what's going on in the sector? Because Eve, she got the tea. I won't go sneaking Eve shit. Because Eve was showing me something very interesting. But if y'all want me going to the sector news after this, man, type 1 in the chat.
She came for him hard. The lawsuit alleges that he SA'd Miss Ventura in her own home after she tried to leave him, often punched, kicked, and stumped on Miss Ventura.
Said Mr. Combs endured over a decade of his violent behavior and disturbed demands. For Mrs. Ventura, the dark times were those she spent trapped by Mr. Now, y'all talking about Cassie coming out with her story? Oh my God. By the time he got to Cassie, by the time Diddy got to Cassie, he already knew the game because guess what? He had Kim Porter and other females that he done fucked up with already. Like, I ain't gonna make the same mistakes. That's like letting R. Kelly come home. R. Kelly ain't gonna do the same mistakes. He ain't never gonna let y'all catch him on the kid or on the tape with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna move different. Feel me? But imagine if you could get the first people that he got next to. That's what Kim Porter was about to do. Kim Porter was about to put that tell-all book out, and you think he paid Cassie some money? Oh, Kim Porter was hitting different.
Resulting in bruises, burst lips, black eyes, and bleeding. Forced Miss Ventura to engage in intimate
Melissa said a real incubus.
acts with male SWs while getting off on it and filming the encounter. Demanded Miss Ventura to carry his firearm in her purse just to make her uncomfortable and demonstrate how dangerous he is. And introduced Miss Ventura to a lifestyle of excessive alcohol and substance abuse and required her to procure illicit prescriptions to satisfy his own addictions. The lawsuit really opened our eyes just to see how badly Cassie had it when she was dating Diddy. And heads up, it was worse than we thought. I mean, the worst we thought of Diddy was that he was a gay man on the down low who had affairs with younger men in the industry, and everyone was calling him fruity.
Damn, why they put Fab in that picture right there? That's
Who had affairs with younger men in the industry, and everyone was
Oh, that ain't Fab, that's his son.
calling him fruity, and we thought that might have been the worst about him. I mean, there were reports that he had something to do with Tupac's murder, and he had allegedly put a hit on Tupac because Tupac was about to expose him for being on the DL. But that was just speculation, and even though the police spoke to him regarding Tupac's murder,
Gene Dill the one that put that out. That ain't no speculation. Gene Dill said it.
they let him go because there just wasn't enough evidence to pin anything on him. But like I said, there wasn't.
No. That's not what I'm saying, Trenches. That's not what I'm saying. Nah, hell no. Kim Porter, whatchamacallit, K1LLed is saying that. K1LLed is saying that Diddy had Kim Porter knocked down. I'm saying that whatever they saying about Russell, I've seen a lot of shit in the last 2 days. We going back in the archives. I'm seeing a lot of hate. Dead ass. I'm not seeing nothing solid that's sticking on Russell, y'all. Maybe y'all gotta point me in the right direction, because the type of homework I've been doing, I ain't see Russell do nothing but put motherfuckers on.
Wasn't enough evidence linking him to the previous allegations, nor were people willing to come out to directly accuse him. Well, until Cassie, that is, and her lawsuit opened the door to so many other revelations. Cassie went into great detail about how badly Diddy treated her.
That's a fact, Kenny. Protected by the higher ups. If you type in my chat one more time, am I Christian, I'm going to show you that I'm not. Okay? Relax your ass, alright?
Even had Azealia Banks agreeing with her. And y'all know how insane it is for Azealia to agree with anyone on anything. Azealia said this is true. One time Diddy beat her up so bad he sent her on a 3-week vacation to Hawaii just so no one would see or question how her face got like that. But that wasn't all, because Cassie also revealed how Diddy used to trick her into taking drugs. She revealed that he would manipulate her into taking the drug even though she didn't want to. She also claimed that he was addicted to pain pills, and whenever his legal supply of pain pills ran out, he would force her to help him score more pills. She also talked about how he was so obsessed with keeping her under his control that he would even go as far as to make sure her medical records were sent to him and not her. The court document said on multiple occasions, Mr. Combs had Miss Ventura's personal medical records sent directly to his email address. For instance, when Miss Ventura began experiencing memory loss, potentially due to excessive drug use and or head injuries caused by Mr. Combs' beatings, as described below, her MRI results were provided directly to Mr. Combs. The lawsuit talked about a couple of times where he put hands on her. At the time they were on their way home after attending a party with Jay-Z. Mr. Combs beat Miss Ventura repeatedly in an Escalade, including by kicking and hitting her. He forced her out of the vehicle on 5th Avenue in New York City.
In front of Hov.
She was eventually able to hail.
That's why Hov don't fuck with him. Y'all ever look at any interaction with Diddy and Hov? Every time he go and try to give Hov a pound, Hov be dubbing this nigga. Hov don't like this nigga. Never have.
A cab and get to her apartment in Manhattan. There's also the time when Cassie spoke to a music manager in hopes of furthering her career. It was nothing serious, just a casual conversation in the club, but Diddy got so mad that when they left the club, Mr. Combs
Graham.
Miss Ventura, pushing her into a corner of the vehicle and stomping on her face.
Well, Jay-Z might just be as bad too, because Jay-Z was fucking Foxy Brown when she was a mad little girl. He fucking Foxy Brown when she was 15 years old. They was, listen, man, Foxy Brown pussy was so good probably because all those niggas was fighting over Foxy pussy. Bro, I remember I was at HDM, I was locked up, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no nigga like the one I got. I was like, oh God, she could get it. I did not know she was 16. Did y'all know that? I knew she was 16. And all y'all, when I came home, luckily for me, I was locked up. Away from you fucking heathens. I was locked up. I came home, you know what was popping out? Welcome to New York City. Dun, 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 dun. Remember that song? Guess what else was popping? R. Kelly sex tape. That was a little ass girl y'all was telling me about when y'all was watching that VCR, DVD, whatever fuck, however y'all was watching it. When I got locked up, there was only tapes. We ain't had no compact display, none of that shit. It was tapes and 8-tracks and records. You know what I'm saying? You niggas was out here watching that shit. Talking about R. Kelly pissed on somebody. You know what I'm saying? All you niggas doing more than pissing on motherfuckers. Oh, wait, speaking of R. Kelly, you got Jay-Z and R. Kelly makes a whole album together. They get into some shit. Let me go, you know what? Fuck this right here. Let me just show you. Let's go back into why R. Kelly and Jay-Z stopped fucking with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because that album was crazy. And then R. Kelly said, you know what I'm saying? R. Kelly said, well, niggas had the guns and all that. They was pointing guns at me. What? That shit was some weirdo shit. Hold up. R. Kelly, Jay-Z, how the fuck did that shit start? Let me see how that went. Pepper spray. Okay, the pepper spray was the pepper spray. All right. Jaguar right when R. Kelly and Dame Dash competing for Aaliyah. What? Jaguar right. You know what I'm saying? Again. Damn. That's how I type this shit up and goes to Jaguar right. I'm getting in.
Get himself towards it?
I'm about to get in the algorithm, nigga. If you ain't subscribed to this channel, that's your fucking business. Swipe up. Get out my face, nigga. Get out my face. Get the fuck out of my face, nigga. But I don't like the way she dressed. I ain't gonna lie to you, Miss Queen. I just don't like the way she dressed. Cause I like women that dress real woman, like a woman, feminine. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. I like a bitch that like to get feminine. You know what I'm saying? I like a feminine woman, my nigga. Like a bitch too tough for me. You know what I'm saying? And too opinionated and running her mouth all day. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. Go make some cornbread. That's what, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. But I definitely respect a woman's mind. She want to wear army fatigue pants, that's her business. She wants that little, her hair that small, and she wants to fix her thing up like that, that's her business. You know what I'm saying? I'm attracted to women's mind. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a friend or otherwise. Mind. I never pay attention to nothing else.
But you were there to witness it firsthand from what he was back then. I just want you.
I'm lying like a motherfucker. I pay attention to her hiney. I'm a tit man though. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Welcome to the show, man. It could go anywhere from here. I like her hiney and her mindy.
You to like, because not many people have a first-hand account of what this man is doing and what he's about to do.
In 21 years, I have never had anything to say about Mr. Sean Carter other than the fact that we had a pleasant working relationship and he was an excellent businessman.
21 years.
21 years. And after 21 years, What I will say to you is this. The first time I ever saw Jay-Z or even heard him spit a rhyme was at an MC battle, street battle in New York. But he didn't show up as Jay-Z. He didn't show up as the hottest rapper on the street. He showed up as the nigga that was with Big L.
Rest
For
in
those
peace.
of you,
Rest in peace, Big L.
rest in peace, Big L.
One of the
That was the
dopest. One of the
sense
Rest in peace,
dopest.
Big
Yeah.
Big L was who put Jay-Z on.
Ooh.
Without question.
And then Big L died, and then the next thing you know, Jay-Z. And then,
Allegedly.
you know, he starts clienteling with Tupac and clienteling with Biggie and doing songs with Biggie and building a working, you know, camaraderie with Honeycombs and
Honeycombs.
AKA Diddy.
Diddler.
And,
That's crazy.
Why do you give him the honeycombs? Why do you give him honeycombs?
Because he smacks so sweet.
He smacks so sweet, it's crazy.
That fucking sodomite. Anyway, so yeah, then, you know, and then Reasonable Doubt was happening, and then Dame's in the picture, and Dame's building Rockefeller, and everybody's talking about Jay-Z, and don't get me wrong, there is nobody who loves Reasonable Doubt more than me.
Fucking all them young joints. Aaliyah was getting fucked. Them 702 joints. Yo, this mad young joints getting smashed, my nigga. Age ain't nothing but a number. Growing up ain't nothing but a thizzang. You hear, sir?
At the time of.
Nobody. No, still.
Yes. To this day.
Still, listen to me. I don't give a fuck how I feel about you. For me to have bad feelings about someone and not acknowledge art and its greatness or at its finest is hating. Maybe I don't fuck with you, but them shoes is hot, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be real. So I will never. Shit, I was just listening to Watch the Throne earlier this week, and that shit was enraging me. Cause I'm like, y'all motherfuckers was living for this fucking album. It was Kanye. And then all of y'all made all.
R. Kelly ain't just want to smash on a little joint. He want to pee on her. That's crazy. Yeah, I watched that shit. I'm glad I was in jail.
All of this money on this motherfucking dude, and now all of a sudden.
God bless Oprah Winfrey's heart.
Who, him? Like he was good enough when you let him slump Just Blaze's fucking whole career.
Ooh.
He was the shit.
That's how I wish you in the circle.
It was worth putting Just Blaze on the line for, because Just Blaze was Rockefeller production until Kanye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's Just Blaze producing for now?
That I don't know. Who? Yeah, I'm about to say that I don't know. And he was there. He was.
But you don't like the black and white? If you don't like the black and white, say get rid of the black and white. Or no black and white, no B and W.
He was the movement.
I think it's cool and artistic on my part.
Where is Just Blaze?
Yeah.
I mean, he was making hoes beats. You got title. You're a billionaire. Where the fuck is Just Blaze?
That's the question.
Why is he's not at least an executive at Rock Nation? He's not at least an executive at Tidal?
At least.
Like I said, Biggie died, Tupac died, and then there was the fight.
Hit the right button. Hit the right button. It's at the top right. Pussy.
Between who was the top rapper now, Nas
Hit those 3 dots.
and Jay-Z, and then the next thing you know, Nas has a nervous breakdown and he's taken out of the game, and it's all Jay-Z.
Aha.
It's all Jay-Z.
Aha.
All Jay-Z.
Oh shit, I gotta call
Working
Saladin.
with
I'm
R.
bugging.
Kelly, and they were making so many records together. You know, they made all those records together. They both fucked Aaliyah. They shared so much in common. You know? And then there was a falling out. And that's like it never happened. Whoever talks about best of the both worlds, best of both worlds. Nobody talks about that.
Nobody talks about this shit.
Now that's what I was talking about. That's what I was saying. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Best of both worlds. That's the name of the album that I was talking about. That's why I even came here. Okay.
Nobody talks about that project.
That nigga swept that smooth under the rug.
Always me, salute.
Why?
We know why.
You know what? I got a better.
Yo, I agree, Venezuela. I'm gonna pin that. That was excellent work right there. You pussy. I'm gonna pin your comment though, even though you're a pussy.
Question.
Yeah.
How valuable is a Biggie Smalls verse?
Yeah.
Puffy has been making money off of Biggie's name for longer than Biggie was alive. People keep forgetting he hadn't turned 25 yet. He was still 24 when he died. It's been over 25 years. Fucking Puffy has been making money on that boy's name longer than he lived.
Wow.
It supported all of Bad Boy.
I gotta pay attention more to Jaguar, I ain't gonna lie.
His catalog. Clearly, a Biggie Smalls verse is very valuable. Am I wrong? Does anybody disagree with me?
No, that's fact.
Is Diddy a legit demon? 79% of the people say, yes, Diddy, this is not me. I'm gonna end this poll right now. That's the people, man. It's not me, yo. And Jaguar Wright is the female Orlando Brown. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Because everything that they was talking about that I said it was crazy. The video I did on Orlando Brown, motherfuckers got at me quick. Like, you bugging. That nigga telling the truth. I was like, hell no. I thought the people was going to be on my side and seeing the fucking dysfunction.
So then what the fuck happened to the commission? What happened to that album?
Right.
It was recorded. It was being mixed and mastered upon Biggie's death. It was supposed to have came out that summer after Biggie's album because Biggie's album was slated. He died a week and a half before his album came out. Then the commission was supposed to come out, and that was supposed to be his exit from Bad Boy. And then starting his own company. So tell me something. And this ain't me being an asshole. I think everybody that knows Sean Carter knows that he will slump anyone in any relationship for $1. Look at how he did Dame. Like, I don't give a fuck if you wanted to get away from your homie, if you wanted to get away from your partner, but to do it the way he did it, it's malicious. But maybe that was because he was fucking a girl that didn't want you.
Oh.
Wow.
Let the church say amen?
I don't know.
Wow.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why you moved his ass around and out of Rockefeller so tough and then just moved right over to Def Jam. By the way, wasn't this all around the time when Aaliyah died?
Yeah.
And Beyonce's solo career was struggling?
Aaliyah was a little ass girl. Her parents sold up the fuck out to these niggas. Let's not remember, she was in a video with DMX too. Let's not play. They was talking about they was best friends. The dog. DMX went to sleep with a lot of demons too. Let's not get it twisted. Let's go to that song, y'all. Aaliyah. DMX. She was a little girl, y'all. She died. All I wanted to do was come home from jail and meet Aaliyah, and y'all killed her. Come on, let's not play. Y'all know I don't play, right? Fuck it. Back in one piece. Let's see what they were saying. Back in one.
There we go. Okay. Don't do the Grizzly. Okay.
Okay, let's go back again. See, it made me look at everything different. Now I go back. Look.
There we go. Okay. Don't do this.
Come on. Because think about it, man. Grown man, for real. When I know you a little ass girl when you 16 years old, my nigga. But she knew something too. This is the type of shit you can't teach. This experience, y'all. Y'all see her on that boat, rock the boat? You don't think there was a succubus and an incubus dancing on that boat? Rock the boat. Let's go back. You know what? I'm not gonna play the vocals. I'm gonna play just the audio and visuals, and then we're gonna look at Rock the Boat, and we're gonna see what we see with our grown eyes. We're gonna see what we see with our grown eyes hit different. Your young eyes hit different than the grown eyes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gotta show y'all all this because y'all know she was fucking R. Kelly. So y'all know that.
What? That's a dude, bro. If y'all niggas don't see that that's a dude, y'all niggas is fucked up in the club, you heard?
All right. Next caller. Let's stop right here. Let's stop right there. I'm being so distracted. You know what I'm saying? Because we not, you know, my friend that just called, his name is Venezuela Reds. For people that don't know, he's not really my friend. He's just a nuisance that wants to talk about gay stuff. So he thinks that this is the channel to unleash his fantasies and desires. I don't know. You know what I mean? He has a peacock feather hanging out his ass. I don't know, she's not a fucking transformer. No. Claro. Do your homework on Jaguar Wright. She is the female Orlando Brown. And not because they take the same medicine. Because they both not scared to talk. But let's go to Rock the Boat. Rock your boat. Because somebody rocked Venezuela's boat, y'all. I loved her joint. No freaky. Her album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. 1 in a Million. Said Jay-Z was smashing her first. Jay-Z sends brutal message. Brutal response to Beyonce leaked freak off footage. Not Jay-Z. Yo, man, are we throwing these people in the algorithm, man? Are we fucking up right now, bro? Because for real, I can't make this shit up. I just typed this up and look what comes out. Breaking 4 days ago. Freak off footage. Jay-Z's not a happy camper. It's gonna cost you a lot of money, my boy. That one's gonna cost you a lot of money. But right now we're gonna look at Aaliyah on the boat getting rocked. Rest in peace to the great late. Fucking Aaliyah, man. No pun intended. I just want to look at the video now. I just want to see what's going on. Oh my God. For men, y'all know what's going on here. Those 3 scenes said it all, yo. You know what? Give me a second, y'all, man. Matter of fact, y'all can leave if y'all feel like it. Cause right now, I'm getting drawn into the rabbit hole. And if y'all getting drawn into the rabbit hole, man, type rabbit and put the rabbit emoji in the chat, man. Because I'm about to get the first 3 scenes. Let's go. That shit was magic. Rock the Boat had niggas fucked up. Yo, New York, get the blood money, dirty cash, live niggas who smoke weed, high drink grass, still mix it up. Your monkey walk. Niggas knowing about the couple of good shit. You smell me, nigga, I don't know the hood shit. What? Bars. Real hip hop. Oh my God, they was selling Aaliyah. Literally, her mother sold, look at that. I would have, oh man, I bet I can imagine what type of demons haunt them today, man. For a beautiful child. I guarantee you they not together no more. Guarantee you they not together no more. Whatever money they got, it wasn't worth it because she died in a plane crash. Aaliyah, y'all. They took Aaliyah up out of here in a plane crash, bro. Right after this video. I think after she filmed this video, when she was trying to come home, she died, I think. Don't mark that down in your books. But for us to have a great song that we will hardly listen to ever. When the last time y'all dusted off your Aaliyah CD? Tell me. When the last time y'all pulled out your Shakira CD? This shit looks demonic to me. About to see my daughter like this. Still looking like a little boy. Ain't even developed all the way. They oiled her ass up and put her in the video. Taught her some dance moves. And let the demons come up in there and dance, y'all. She was walking on the water. That was crazy. And then she died. Left Eye was walking on the water. And then she died in Honduras. Mysteriously in a car crash. What the fuck, man? When you look at it through adult eyes, it's like, damn. Because I got a daughter that'll be her age soon. Damn, man. I didn't realize that as many times I've seen this video. But maybe death is life. Pain is love. You heard Ja Rule say. It's in the Bible. Nah, but maybe that is life. Maybe it's a new life. Maybe it's her walking into. Maybe God took her because he didn't want her to endure what was to come next. Look at some of these women that fell through the cracks, man. Little Kim and all of them used to hang out together, man. Missy, all of them. You don't hear nothing from Missy. Little Kim. I mean, how does Little Kim look? Let's go look at Little Kim. Being that y'all so nosy and y'all want to be on my channel. Let's look at a new picture. Let's look at Lil Kim, y'all. Come on, let's do that. Me and you. Let's get intimate right now, okay? Let's act like we really talking here. And y'all not just here for no fucking what in the Lion King is this? Come on, my nigga. Yo, tears is about to come out my eyes, bro. The next picture I'm about to show y'all. The fuck going on? What in the Lion King is happening to our people, dog? I used to be jerking off to her album cover, Hardcore, and Attica. Me. Skeeting all over the place. I didn't have nothing else to do. And when I didn't have the picture in front of me, I just thought about it. But right now, if I thought about this shit right now, I feel like beating my old self up. Gully TV mad at you, Hustle? For what? Venezuela, I want you to call back up, man, and tell me this ain't a trick. See, now if you would have said this is a training, bro, me and you would have been talking all night. What in the puffy face is this shit going on here? That's Little Kim. Let's go look at Hardcore album, just so y'all know what I was jerking off to. Just so y'all won't think I'm a complete weirdo. My man. Oh my God. What? What in the camel toe was going on back then? Look at that. Look at that Little Kim. Look at that Little Kim. You know what I'm saying? Look at that Kim. That Kim right there. And look at this nightmare. The fuck are we doing? This shit's changing niggas' lives out this motherfucker. Right in front of our face, man. What the fuck did I just bump into? Okay, Jay-Z sends brutal message response. You know what I'm saying? let's dig into this cake. Somebody's birthday out here. I can smell it. Birthday cake smells different than regular cake because it becomes very festive around this time. You know what I'm saying? Festive smell. You know what I'm saying? Angel dust and pumpkin pie. You know what I mean? You know how I go in the Bronx. My uncles were some wild boys. I ain't gonna hold you.
So word on the street is that Jay-Z is not a happy camper right now. And if you're familiar with Jay-Z, you know that when he's met...
Let me tell you something. Before y'all think that... See, this ain't... We are not the fucking Inquirer or none of that other shit. Every time you see some shit like this pop out, just be the beginning. It'd be the tip of the iceberg. And then it really jumps out. So at first, motherfuckers go, oh, nah, it ain't real. And then you find out that it's real when y'all see some shit. But how the fuck is everybody caught slipping? Jay-Z's the last nigga to get caught slipping. Jay-Z is a fucking nigga that don't really get caught lacking like that. You know what I'm saying? Real sharp. I can't answer the phone right now, bro. I'm flown. You know what I'm saying? Let me just put you on timeout.
Mad, it's serious business. Heads tend
For 5 minutes, because you just be going all over the
to
place.
roll. It's like waking up a sleeping lion. You don't want to be on the receiving end of that roar. And what's got him in this state? Well, the grapevine is buzzing with talk about his wife, Beyonce. You know how fiercely protective Jay-Z is of his queen, right? He doesn't mess around when it comes to her. Now, the Carters, they're all about keeping their private life private. Any hint of drama, and they're quick to shut it down, like it never happened. But this time, it seems things are different. It looks like Jay-Z's not content with just...
See, this one, if he mad, bro, I'm telling you, he mad because you gotta understand something about this game. Whether it's the music business, entertainment business, or this listen, when you used to being the man and putting niggas down, when you're responsible for ending niggas' careers and shit like that for years, oh my God, is the line to hell lined up. I mean, line to hell, my nigga, these niggas is, you know how when new sneakers come out in New York and you see them kids lined the fuck around the block, sleeping for 4 days out there, nigga? Those niggas, that's what the line is like to knock on your door, buddy. So nothing can fuck with them unless you got something physical. And
sweeping things under the rug. There's this rumor swirling around about some leaked footage involving Beyonce, and it's got Jay-Z seeing red. It's got him on a warpath, reportedly ready to unleash some serious consequences on anyone involved. It's messy, real messy. They say Jay-Z's not holding back, and that those allegedly involved in the leaked footage are already feeling the heat, with their careers potentially on the line.
Word. I mean, if you're not gonna execute like that, why have a bunch of money? Why have a bunch of money if you ain't gonna shut shit the fuck down? That's like having a fast car and going slow all day.
Jay-Z's not messing around when it comes to protecting his queen, and it seems like he's pulling out all the stops to shut this down. So what's the deal with this leaked footage? Let's dive in. First off, let's rewind the tape and talk about this legendary video that's been making waves for ages. You know the one I'm talking about? Beyonce and Terrence Howard. Fans can't...
Hey yo, Terrence Howard is a legit genius, by the way. The nigga's like a scientist right now. I don't know how the fuck he just switched over from, hey man, come on, Cuddy. Come on, man, you tripping. I hate light-skinned niggas, man. Especially when that smoke cigarettes like this. You know, this how you know he don't really smoke. He be like, hey man, come on, Cuddy. Come on, bro, can you just let me go into next week?
Get enough of it, even after all these
Sound the
years.
same in every role.
Picture this, Beyonce giving Terrence a K performance, and Terrence looking like he's under some sort of spell. And get this, she was already with Jay-Z at the time. Yeah, this happened way back, like 19 years ago. So Destiny's Child slayed the stage with Cater to You at the BET Awards 2005. The girls were on fire, dressed to the nines in elegant nude brown dresses that hugged every curve. Now, here's where things get juicy. The girls were looking for 3 lucky dudes to join them on stage for a little catering special. And who does Beyonce pick? None other than Terrence Howard, who happened to be sitting right next to her parents. At first, Howard was all smiles.
What if you could
You don't want no
upload
free shit.
one mini AI dive in the ebook onto Amazon that could replace your.
But as the performance went on, his expression shifted. He looked like he was enchanted or something. But here's the thing, even after all this time, people are still chatting about the insane chemistry between Beyonce and
Type 1 if you ever took dick pills.
Terrence. Some folks even go as far as saying they could have been a power couple if it weren't for Jay-Z in the picture. You know, not everyone's on board with Jay-Z and Beyonce as a duo. After that jaw-dropping performance, fans were shipping Beyonce and Terrence hard. Rumors started swirling about a possible fling between them during that time. And apparently Jay-Z wasn't too thrilled about it. Word on the street is that he made some moves to mess
I heard you, Black Soul.
with Terrence's career afterward. And wouldn't you know it, things started going downhill for Terrence from
Very, 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 very true. I didn't want to say that.
there. Back in the early 2000s, he was on the brink of being the next big leading man. I mean, his Oscar-winning performance in Crash had everyone thinking he was about to take over Hollywood. Now zoom in on 2008. Terrence steps into the Marvel Universe with Iron Man as Rhodey, and he's raking in that sweet cash.
Hey, yo, Blue Cantrell, have you ever seen the sex tape with her? I mean, excuse me, not the sex tape. She was actually a porn, not a porn star. She was a model. I seen her in Blacktail magazines. We can go look at that.
Holding down a side gig while being the highest paid
That's
actor
an interesting angle, Melissa.
in the movie. But wait, fast forward to 2010 and bam, Don Cheadle swoops in as Rhodey in the Iron Man sequel. The plot thickens. Rumor has it Terrence got hit with a massive pay cut offer, like slashing it by 50% to 80% for Iron Man 2. But here's where things get interesting. Did he turn down the offer himself, or was there some behind the scenes drama, maybe even involving the influence of Jay-Z? Entertainment Weekly spilled some piping hot tea.
Yeah, but yeah, Jay-Z's probably the most cleanest nigga out of all these niggas. I think Jay-Z's the cleanest. You feel me? And 50 is the most sketchiest, like as far as like, you know what I mean? Like 50 understands the internet and this new name, this new money. I think Jay-Z understands the old money. You feel me? But I hope it's not true. I hope there's nothing out there, man. If this ain't what we gonna do, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Y'all wanna check that out. That just popped up, man. That's not really what we was looking for. We was looking for other smut. Like Aaliyah, and you know what I'm saying? So, alright, let's look at Blue Cantrell real quick before we get any further. But now y'all see why this chick that looked like the Lion King, aka Lil Kim, but Blue Cantrell. Blue Cantrell. That's the one I say you gotta hit him up style. Hold up, maybe. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna show you. Fucking show y'all. I don't care. Is this the same bitch? Is this the one that was Hey ladies, and they're going when a bitch on down, got a merman and hit them up style. I don't know. Work point, they don't want to show. Why they don't want to show me? Explicit content. There she go. Oh shit. I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew I wasn't out here tripping. I knew I wasn't tripping. Drum roll. Get them likes up. It's the top right button. You hit them 3 dots. And then you'll be at the like. Bang. That is Blue Cantrell. She was up in there showing it off. Jesus. You know what I used to have to go through for my man Black to let me use his Blacktail magazine? If you messed the corn up, you see how that corner is messed up right there? You had a problem. You had a problem. Now this corner would have been fine. But that corner right there, from you moving that means, when you look at that corner, that magazine, that means that niggas was beating off on that bitch for decades. You feel me? Imagine how many niggas looked at that shit and said, you know what, let me go beat off looking at Blue Cantrell. She down with the madness too, nigga. Y'all think Missy, oh, listen, Missy was fucking Raw, allegedly. Missy was fucking Mary J. Blige. She was fucking Lil' Kim. You know what I'm saying? She was fucking Faith. All of them was eating pussy. And they used to be, you know, allegedly, following Puffy and them niggas on the tours, holding the guns on the road. So while they was in the tour buses, Lil' Kim and them, now I could tell you all this because Lil' Kim looked like the Lion King now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you, back then, that's what they used to do. Funny how a lot of that footage that we used to see, even the footage of Lil C's jumping around in the hotel with a bunch of niggas, you know what I'm saying, shaking his dick around. While French Montana and them telling them, yo, let the monkey out. They got rid of that video of C's letting the monkey out. But I ain't forget. You wanna know why? Because my brother came to me and he said, yo, listen, C's need a manager. You wanna manage him? I said, yo, bro, but C's was letting the monkey out. He was like, what do you mean C's was letting the monkey out? I said, yo, there's a video. French Montana got a video of this nigga C's in the fucking hotel room with a bunch of niggas ass naked shaking his dick around while niggas is saying, C's, let the monkey out. C's, let the monkey out. I swear on my mama's very life. So I was like, hell no. I said, we could book him for a show. And we did. We booked C's at Club Amazura. The fucking hip hop police came and shut us down. We had Movado, the Jamaican artist. We had Black Rob, God bless the dead. You know what I'm saying? Fred the God, Millie's performed. I had all them niggas on stage at Club Amazura, the hip hop police, and Cameron. Oh yeah, but they all was fucking each other. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, man. Now it's coming out. So all that time, she was giving, yo, I beat off like a motherfucker looking at this shit. I'm telling you, bro, you bought Black Magazine back with that corner like that. Cause come on, think about how else would that corner get like that? Niggas was going through that book, bro. Yo, I hope this ain't your mother, for real, cause I ain't gonna lie. They just came out with all them old Freaknik tapes and bitch was out here terrified. Like, damn, I don't know what's about to pop out about me. Well, sweetheart, you might not have a good memory, but a picture's worth 1,000 words. I wonder what you told your kids that year. Mommy gotta go down to Miami to go work, or at ATL. Where the fuck y'all niggas was at? You know what I'm saying? Atlanta. You niggas was some wild motherfuckers. Man, I'm glad I was locked up. Away from you niggas. Alright, so listen. We got, okay, damn man, it's Aaliyah shit, man. Damn, I want to go fuck already. I'm telling you, man. This shit hit different. Yo, look at Aaliyah, yo. I was obsessed with Aaliyah at one point. Look at her. The way she was fucking that sand. I really, you know what I mean? Like, bro. I did not know she was no little ass girl. Yo, let's go and look at that. How old was Aaliyah for real, though? Like, when she got on. Let's go look at everything about Aaliyah. Man, my spirit is just telling me, yo, it might be her. It might be her. Cause I'm telling her, I was Aaliyah's biggest fan. She was born January 16th, 1979. She died August 25th, 2001, right before September 11th. The only reason that they wasn't really, like, they didn't immortalize Aaliyah is because the 9/11 thing followed right behind that. It shadowed what happened with her. It shadowed Jam Master Jay too, y'all. Jam Master Jay, my boy Headquarters died around that time. 9/11 shadowed everything that was going on in the world at that time, so we just put it behind us and marked it down as an L. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't the smartest man in the world, Smokey, but from this side of the building, it looks like you taking a shit, nigga. Y'all was fucking on Aaliyah, 1979, 89. 99, 2001, 2002. She was 22 when she died. Well, how old was she when she got on, though? This is what I'm trying to say. Let's just go here. Because, you know, these people don't be lying right here. They collect your info. This is what they're here for, to collect info. Okay. When she appeared on the television show Star Search and performed it in concert alongside Gladys Knight at the age of 12, Aaliyah signed with Jive Records. And her uncle, Barry Hankerson's Background Records. Hankerson introduced her own fucking uncle. Now let's not get it twisted, right? The only friends that R. Kelly had was niggas that would co-sign everything that he did. Those are the only friends that he had. He had do boys. That's the only thing R. Kelly had around him, and this is a whole fact. He had these niggas going out and grabbing bitches up from him and all that. I guarantee you, Mr. Barry Hankerson, Aaliyah's uncle, was one of R. Kelly's do boys. Because how the fuck would R. Kelly being not that old at that time, how would he even know this nigga? We gotta look at how the fuck does R. Kelly even know her uncle? Her uncle in this shit too, who became her mentor as well as lead songwriter and producer. So now that not only was he gonna fuck Aaliyah, but he was going to be the lead. He was going to be the executive producer. Ultimately, the nigga that owns most of the publishing. '94, the album sold 3 million copies in the United States and went certified and was certified double platinum by the recording RIAA after allegations of an illegal marriage. A marriage, unlawful. All right. An illegal marriage to R. Kelly. Aaliyah ended her contract with Jive and signed with Atlantic Records. Aaliyah worked with record producers Timbaland and Missy Elliott for a second album, One in a Million, which sold 3 million copies in it. Man, Aaliyah was a little ass girl, man. Yo, Dice, that's a whole fact. That's why you just got to get into it. You can't get, once we started getting caught up in the politics of this shit and the gossip, you feel me? We you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was way more simpler when motherfuckers had when you didn't know nothing about these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Now this right here is the tea. This is the hood. This is the sector news real quick, man. Let's tap in with Miss Eve James and see what the fuck is going on out here real quick.
Around Italy and for a child to grab the genital.
I see in the hood where,
you know what? I can't even shit. I don't even want to make y'all more dumber than what y'all already is. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we an hour and 21 into this. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into something else, man. I do want to show y'all something right real quick. Now this doesn't have shit to do with anything, but I am Muslim and I want to show y'all something. What's going on in Gaza? On the Gaza Strip. These people was on the beach. And the way they get their supplies is that you see those shits in the air? Those are airplanes. They about to drop a bunch of shit on parachutes to these people, like the cartoons back in the days. Watch this. Watch this shit. People gonna be fighting for this shit. fucked up. Yeah, stay away. Yeah, stay away from that Zionist talk. Stay away from that word because some things just. They fucking these people over, y'all. They fucking them over. Won't even let them get out the country. Let's not make no mistake. This shit is ethnic cleansing. This is them trying to get rid of them. How you supposed to get anything? This is fucked up. You want to see how it look? Let me show you how it look out there right now. I'm gonna show you how they got a picture, a side by side of how it looks versus how it looks now versus how it used to look before these people got to it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, wicked. This is how they throw them out that shit that y'all seen on the plane. This is how they throw it out the planes right here. They included 60 food packages, which can provide 36,800 meals. Damn. The U.S. Department of Defense said the operation was carried out in collaboration with Jordan. So they go to the beach and they drop this shit out on parachutes. Look at this shit. Hundreds scramble as food airdrops land in Gaza. They fighting over this shit. The weak people ain't getting shit. If you ain't got no family and you old, you fucked over, man. But look at this drone footage of how it used to look versus how it look now. They went out here and violated these good people, man. I'm telling you, man. That shit was beautiful. Appreciate what you got, man. A lot of y'all be like, fuck America and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck America and all that. Yeah, I hear you. They not dropping bombs in Harlem like this, though. This is how it used to look. That's how it look now. That's how it look now. You can't drive no car through that. You on foot for everything, nigga. You on foot for everything. You're not driving no car through none of this, brother. So how you supposed to get up out of there? Everything smoking and shit. This shit is crazy. That's what they do, man. Y'all better be glad, man. I appreciate where the fuck we at, man. I hear fuck America. Yeah. All that. Take your ass up here and get an apartment up in there. See what your elevator look like. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is bozos, man. Shit, that's crazy, man. Now, the other day, when they was going to go get their food, the convoys got attacked and they killed 100 motherfuckers.
You can see in this video by the from the Israeli military, the crowds of people around the
100 dead after Israeli troops opened fire on desperate Palestinians and food lines. They waiting to get their food and then they get they get knocked over like this. Shit's crazy, bro. People coming to identify they fucking people.
Over some of these individuals, but we are still working to gather additional details. The Israeli military says for its part that the incident is under review, and they are also saying in a statement that Gazan residents
drones, Israeli tanks and drones opened fires on Gazans desperate for aid. They said they went over there and bombed these things while they was getting that same food that they was putting out there. You know what I'm saying? They was putting the food out there so they could get more and more of them on the beach. You know what I'm saying? And then blew them all up. While they waiting for the food. Some foul shit,
Remember
bro.
that our hearts broke, and we said it on this show, for 36 babies that were killed in Israel. 36 children. And that should break your heart. You've got 25,000 dead babies, children, women, stacked on top of one another. And now 576,000 people murdered that are starving and desperate and eating animal fodder. What kind of sick maniacs do this? Terrorists do this. Benjamin Netanyahu is 100% a terrorist and one of the worst terrorists of my lifetime. 25 times the terrorist that Hamas is.
Y'all agree? Type 1. Y'all agree? Type 1, man. I feel what he's saying.
Sick maniacs do this. Terrorists do this. Benjamin Netanyahu is 100% a terrorist and one of the worst terrorists of my lifetime. 25 times the terrorist.
Y'all say the same shit if he came and bombed your projects like that, nigga.
That Hamas is. Definitely a terrorist. And don't give me this nonsense that, oh, when Arabs do it or when Muslims do it.
That man talking. He talking. Let me get away from this phone so he can speak.
And when the powerless do it, they're no good scumbag terrorists. But when a state does it, a so-called ally does it, and they do it 25, 30 times worse. No, angels. They had to do it. No, you cannot be in favor of this. If you're in favor of this, you have lost your soul. You have lost your morality. You have lost decency. The IDF now is the largest terrorist organization in the world. If you say, oh,
not only did they take them out not only did they take them out of where they live, now the niggas that's trying to build their shit up or get up out of there, they murking them. The fuck do you call that? That's a genocide.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. We were just murdering 30,000 of them.
of Gazans they say were injured as
and looked into does not really show Palestinians behaving as animals. It shows the IDF behaving as animals. People who feel real good about themselves, shooting their weapons at desperate people as they swarm a humanitarian aid
target practice
truck. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
So latest numbers are 112 dead, 760 injured, 576,000
fucking terrorists.
Palestinians are now starving. And this is what starving looks like. Now, the Israelis say, or it's confirmed by international news outlets like CNN, that the Israelis fired from the tanks and from drones. And they said they were worried about their troops.
Now, when I pulled this up yesterday, I wanted to talk about, yesterday or this morning, right? I had it sitting on my screen. I was about to refresh my screen. I have a bunch of screens that I can't take it off because, I just wanted to show y'all a quick glimpse, man. Y'all say fuck America, I say fuck you. Fuck America, nigga. I don't want my kids a part of this. Y'all could be all black power, revolutionary, whatever the fuck y'all think y'all is, until a bomb hit your projects. And they throwing shit from planes for y'all to eat, and y'all happy because y'all ain't eating in days. And next thing you know, as soon as you grab your box, they kill your kid, and you gotta run because you don't want them to kill you, and your kid's already dead. I don't think y'all see what y'all got here, man. I don't think that you lazy niggas understand that you blessed and you have the opportunity to open up shop anywhere in the world you want. You could start from right here. As much as they've been saying, yo, bro, I'm much older than a lot of you niggas that come and watch this show. You know what I'm saying? My whole entire life, I've heard the world is coming to an end. I've heard, you know what I'm saying? I've heard the worst shit. I've heard that black people are oppressed. I've heard all these things. Ain't nothing ever stopped me from being able to level up and advance. It's about your thinking, my nigga. You let this fucking fake news, you know what I'm saying, make y'all think that everything is okay, nigga, out here. It's not, nigga. That's why it's so easy to slip shit under Americans. You niggas is dumb. A lot of people's dumb. And trapped and thinking that these motherfuckers living in a third world country. Nah, they way more freer than us. Being able to govern themselves way better than us. Our crime rate is crazy off the hook. Why you think that's like that? This system is designed for niggas to destroy themselves, you know what I'm saying? For the rich to get richer and the poor to get poor. That's all it is, my nigga. Shit ain't never been about black or white. Only to you. Only to you. To the system, only thing that matters to the system is getting money, man. That's it. War is money, my nigga. Positioning yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like taking over countries. This shit is the American way, nigga. But Netanyahu and you know what I'm saying, them over there, the small hats is wilding. And they saying it's the Arabs. They saying it's the Muslim niggas. Well, the Muslim niggas ain't blowing shit up. Y'all niggas the ones blowing up families, kids, churches, masjids, everything. Closing the borders so you can't get out. How we, the regular people, supposed to think? We supposed to think that y'all not trying to ethnic cleanse these motherfuckers? Genocide, nigga.
Where? Where were the troops? Inside the tanks? They weren't in the drones. So the guys that were inside tanks were slightly concerned, I guess, about this is the best case scenario for Israel that I'm looking.
So these people that's dropping food from fucking airplanes and throwing shit on the road from tanks said that their lives was in danger and that's why they did. They're not even denying that they did it. They saying that they did it because they was, now y'all seen me just show y'all fucking planes dropping. So those niggas said that they was in danger. In the fucking air. Drop that shit off. You didn't see the documentary? The funny thing is that they were scared, but they show a documentary of how they do it. They calling the drones. Hey, yo, these niggas is wilding over here. Somebody threw a rock at the plane. How? How? They shot a fucking rocket over here, man. Come wipe this beach up. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it don't work like that, puto.
Laying out. About their safety within the tank. So they murdered 112 people at least. And when you started firing into the crowd, what did you think was going on?
War with civilians, impossible, Eve.
It happened. Other than the slaughter from your bullets, that hungry, desperate crowd, of course, was going to panic when you started spraying the place with bullets. And the trucks were going to panic. And you knew that that would also create a stampede. And the drones, how about the drones? Were the drones afraid that they were going to, that their hardware or plastic was going to get attacked? So somehow they were going to
salute to this man.
Jump up and grab a drone with no one inside of it? Why would that be a concern? Why are you murdering people with drones when you actually see them and you see that they are not at all fighters and they are people desperate for food and Israel murders them? So if that breaks your heart, good, you still have one. You still have one, good. If you say it breaks your heart to hear me say it, as opposed to the fact that Israel is actually doing it and actually.
That's what I don't understand. How you gonna get more mad at him for saying he mad at it than the motherfuckers that's doing it?
Murdering those people, then there's something wrong with you. You think, I don't care about those people, I don't view Palestine. You have to admit it. If you don't think that it's that big a deal and that Israel is right, especially in this instance, if you think Israel is right and you trust your beloved terrorist IDF, and you look at them murdering those people in cold blood as they're starving them, as they're keeping them in a ghetto and a camp, and you look at that and go, no, the problem is people reporting that fact. It's not the fact that the problem is not us doing it. Our beloved democracy ally Israel. Is this what a democracy looks like? Is this what an ally looks like? Is this what decency or morality looks like? This is now one of the sickest governments in the whole world.
What you mean Israel is right, Super King Anthony?
In my whole lifetime, I've never seen slaughter like this on live television. Yeah, I know this Bashar al-Assad, Kim Jong-un,
Saddam Hussein, etc., have done terrible things. But these are being televised, brothers and sisters. So you can say, hey, well, that doesn't.
And defended by our government. That's
okay.
Well, we all 1080p squad, brother. You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, let's stay woke, right? Let me show you something. This is on the phone too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? They don't, you know, let me give you some game though. Zip is making magic happen, right? To his iPhone. This ain't even an iPhone. You view your videos this way, you'll get the full 1080p. Now, for people that's on computers, go to 1080p, you know what I'm saying, and put it on, or 720 or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? If the, you know, if the lighting's right, the colors is right. But I think we following the story more or less. You know what I'm saying? But salute to the 1080p gang. You know what I mean? That ain't nothing but a button switch. This right here is the real 1080. For real. This is the type of shit I really don't show my audience, because this is shit that I'm looking at all day. I'm looking at drone footage because this is what interests me. Of 4K footage of the fucking beach. Cause that, I mean, we go to my search, you're probably gonna see that I actually search for 4K footage of the beach. You wanna know why? Because I wanted to see drone footage of how it looks, or how it looked before how it looks now. I never knew about that. See, this is my study process, just in case y'all don't know. I have 1,000 windows up before I even get this shit going. See this? Gaza drone footage, 4K. That's what I wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? The befores and afters. You feel me? And spark people's mind to be interested in that in a quick second while we go from the bullshit and the smut entering Ramadan. I was just mentioning Hustle Man earlier, right, y'all? I don't know if he know that, but y'all know. I mentioned him, and one other individual. Y'all tell me who that other individual was in the chat. And I was making reference that we entering Ramadan. Ramadan is coming soon, right? I was talking, matter of fact, this was during the Hassan Campbell, and I was talking about Hassan Campbell and Zip earlier. That we have bigger fish to fry. All this shit right here, you know what I'm saying, is a distraction. You feel me? The devil don't want us teaching. That's why it's such a hard road to get attention when it comes down to doing what's right. The devil don't want that. The devil's not gonna bless that. In the Quran, it says the devil's gonna attack you from the front, the back, the sides, everywhere. He's gonna attack you through your money, you know what I'm saying, your family, through your faith. The devil was out here. The number one way the devil distracts y'all is by being lazy and distracted in itself. The distraction is distraction. The distraction, you know what I'm saying, is money. And the lack of having the money. I ain't trying to preach to y'all. I'm just telling y'all that I'm super in tune with my spirit, and I know that we wasting time like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? With this type of shit, I'm gonna show you right now. Let's get into the smut. Let's get back into the smut, because I'm not going to try to preach to you niggas out here. Not for long, at least. My camera wasn't even clean. Check this out, right? Y'all go check that out and see what's going on in Gaza, man. Hip yourself and know what we faced against. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to the smut, the distraction. Some more distraction. Here's some healthy distraction. You know what I'm saying?
Put that up online. That's simple.
A child can go get a passport.
No, the parents, of course, the parents. When
Okay,
I get
but
when I get the passport, I will clearly show you that I got a passport. Okay.
Okay, so listen, I already stated the facts. I'm not even gonna go. We're just gonna see what happened on that. But with that being said, we want to go on to the next question. After you confirm that Serenity was HIV positive when she came over there, you confirmed that at one point in time, she was your wife. So you consciously had intercourse with somebody who you confirmed was HIV positive. Then you got intercourse with God knows who all else. Yaya, Pocahontas, Aaliyah, whoever else, the other two names over there. Okay. Now that being said,
so
are you conscious that you are potentially not only spreading HIV?
So Pharaoh is confronting the nigga about him saying that his main joint got the bug
throughout your camp, but allowing children to be born potentially to HIV. Because
let me just bring it back a little bit so y'all can see.
At one point in time, I'm not even gonna go, we're just gonna see what happened on that. But with that being said, we want to go on to the next question. After you confirmed that Serenity was HIV positive when she came over there, you confirmed that at one point in time she was your wife. So you consciously had intercourse with somebody who you confirmed was HIV positive. Then you got intercourse with God knows who all else. Yaya, Pocahontas, Aaliyah, whoever else, the other two names over there. Okay. Now that being said, are you conscious that you are potentially not only spreading HIV throughout your camp, but allowing children to be born potentially to HIV? Because right here, right, I have another receipt that I'm going to pull up right now, where you said, okay, let me pull it up. Here it goes. Let me flip my screen. Okay, right here, you said,
hold up, my bad.
You said she is just skinny as hell and the baby's skinny. Then you said, she said she's fine. I don't know. I tried to tell her to leave like 3 times and she refuses to go. And so by you saying that, okay, I'm assuming by any logical, reason that you know there's something wrong with her. And so I just want to ask you, are you consciously aware that you just allowed somebody who's HIV positive to give birth to a child without proper medical guidance and guidance and rendition of services? And so I just want to know, are you conscious of that? That somebody that you said was HIV positive before they came over there, that you had sex with knowing that they was HIV positive along with other women in your camp, just getting birth to a child without proper medical guidance and rendition of services.
Nigga said, Kai Sinat. Hey, yo, listen, man. If there's trolls in here too, Eve, knock these niggas the fuck out of here. Bing. Hit the like button. It's the top right. Hit them 3 dots, and you're going to see the like button right there. Salute. You know what I'm saying?
To not then receive HIV from the mother, whether it be through the birth canal or breastfeeding. I just want to know, were you aware of that before you allowed that to happen? Which I would assume you were, because you said you knew she was HIV positive before she came, which means you knew she was HIV.
Nah, Mano, you stupid. Cat NB the Predator. Nature Boy the Predator. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we all no kids, Nature Boy, goodbye. Yeah, man, this nigga gonna have, and y'all want to get y'all quality up, man. I suggest y'all tap in with the Hustle, man. Hustle, man, drop your Instagram specifically, not just YouTube. You can drop your YouTube too, but drop your Instagram so they can hit your inbox and figure some shit out. You know what I'm saying? But only you can only bring them to the water, man. You cannot make these niggas drink the water. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm just focused on the information right now. But niggas do gotta get their look together. Y'all gotta get your shit together. Y'all gotta invest in your what y'all wanna, you know what I mean? What Hustle Man said that y'all can't do this, what we do, if you're not fucking invested into your brand. You know what I'm saying? Like we try to figure every day we on the phone trying to figure out, how to present this shit better. You know what I mean? Like I just asked somebody, do you know how much one of my speakers costs? They said about 500. I said yes, about that. And I have a couple of them. You know what I mean? Now I'm not saying you have to spend money on $1,000 speakers like I got, or fucking $300 interface like I got, or one of the other ones that costs about 500 that's just sitting around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Or MacBooks and computers and iPads and whatever the fuck else we got up in here. You know what I'm saying? We just saying that you have to, a step at a time, get rid of the goofy shit and invest into yourself. That's what we're saying, okay? I'm saying on my part, get your fucking content together. You know what I mean? For real, and start paying attention to what's going on. Get your bread right. Remove yourself from these people out here. What I mean by that is get property away from the city, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get used to that. Get used to waking up and smelling fresh air. Get used to waking up and having let your chickens out the coop and shit like that. That's one thing that these niggas have right. It's just that if you get seduced by attention or property or things, I don't give a fuck about things and objects. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I give a fuck about is helping motherfuckers, because that's how I want to die. That's it. And the fulfillment I get is being able to travel and watch niggas be able to level up and be able to take care of themselves and have money and understand the correlation. The correlation is that if you are taking care of yourself, you'll always have an abundance to sell. So if you know what I'm saying? Even if you just planting peppers, my nigga, you know how much these peppers, specialty peppers go for, my nigga? It's easy to make them, but it's fucking very profitable. I'm talking about $1 a pepper, shit like that. You got to get used to, you know what I'm saying, seeing something different and living something different. That's why I look at going back to Africa videos. I don't be trolling. I'm looking at this age of my life. Those are my things that I'm worried about. I don't give a fuck about things like in terms of property. Whoever got the dopest sneakers, God bless your heart, nigga. When you die, somebody else gonna wear them shits. You know what I'm saying? For real. God bless your heart if you got jewelry and you got things, trinkets and talisman and things that make people think that you're doing good, nigga. My soul is doing good. I used to go to Miami, no cap, real talk, with a gang of niggas. You feel me? I got hundreds, if not thousands of fucking memories and pictures and shit that accompany this shit. Niggas that be doing all type of shit to get bitches' attention. Putting on Jesus Peace chains and all this crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? We all getting prepared to hit the beach and go out, you know what I'm saying? Hit the clubs and shit like that. You know what I'm doing? I'm doing a bunch of push-ups, putting slippers on, pair of shorts and a tank top. Bitches are dropping over because of how my body looks and how my mind thinks. 10 niggas with all that jewelry and I got 10 bitches around me and y'all going to the club and fucking coming back with nothing. What does it mean? The trinkets and the jewelry and all that other shit y'all niggas be paying attention to, the objects come and go. A car for me is a vending item machine, nigga. The same way you get this car, you know what I mean? That's why salesmen, they get their money off of, you know what I mean, getting to your emotions. Y'all niggas do emotional buys. You feel me? Boom, I'll take that. They'll tap into your emotions, but when you get home, you like, damn. By the time you drive home, you ain't seen nobody with that car before or that color. Now you on your way home with it from driving and buying this shit and putting your name on this motherfucker, and now you see 10 cars that look just like it. How many fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would never get attached to a fucking soda can. Trinkets, items, and shit like that don't mean nothing. What are you doing with your real life?
Gotta be positive before you even slept well.
Okay, so this is wrong. Can I respond to that?
I call that shit God's work. You know what I'm saying? God's work. Trademark. God's work. Angel time. That's what we on, man. I've been screaming this shit for 2 years about a network. The same way these brothers collided and came into each other's presence, they could have made $1 billion together. They didn't do that. Both of these niggas melted down, and we seen how power broke both of these niggas down. Let's not get it twisted. You're only regular for a little while, my nigga, when you chasing the devil. Because I'm going to tell you one thing that does happen when you sell your soul, nigga. The devil delivers. The devil deliver, nigga. Some niggas sell their soul and don't even know they sold it. Nigga, I could look at a nigga face and tell if he a demon. You want to know why? Because I had 20 years. I had time to be around demons, and I know how they tick. And a lot of demons are stuck. They don't even know that they're demons. They don't have no clue of what they're into. And some demons materialize and then they gone. We call them in Islam jinns. Being possessed by a jinn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's a couple things I want
And the sex jinn is the worst.
to say about it. And one of my responses is this. This is what I'm going to say about that, okay? Number one, thank you for your concern. I really appreciate the fact that you.
Jesus was never sacrificed on the cross, y'all. Me and Hustle was talking about that the other day too. Lance Skeezy, I see you, brother.
My followers really care so much about my life and about
We
the
don't.
ones that live with me. Oh,
We just care about children being exposed potentially to HIV due to negligence. And that's what we're hoping is not taking place here.
so I appreciate that you care about the children and the people in my life. And I just want to say that's good that you care so much. I thank you for that, man. I thank you for digging in and wanting to understand on a deeper level and asking questions.
I just want to know, are you aware? Were you aware of that?
Because
did you allow that to happen? No.
Can I respond? Should I respond to you?
I just want you to respond to the question though.
Okay. So listen to me very closely, guys. You know what I used to love about you, y'all?
Listen, you can tell me whatever you used to love. I just want to know, can you?
Look, man, I'm trying to respond to it the way I respond to it. I want to respond to it. I want to respond to it the way I respond to it, because I got a little receipt on my own.
Listen, bro, if you gonna duck, this gonna turn.
I'm not ducking. I'm not ducking. But you gotta let me talk, bro.
Were you aware, though? You
talking
about.
Listen, let me say this. Let me say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now.
Weirdos.
There is nobody here with HIV.
But did anybody come there with HIV?
Nobody came here with HIV.
So why did
there's nobody here with HIV?
So did you?
Girls are saying that we don't know about HIV, but they saying they was getting clapped like the Barclays Center, like the Yankee Stadium.
Listen. Let me tell you something real quick, because I know you are an entertainer, and I know you want to keep the people what they want.
Keno didn't have HIV.
Let me ask you this.
Yes, he did.
Let me ask you.
Yes, he did.
You know what? I see y'all just having your own thing going on in the comments. So I'm glad this is intriguing. It's sparking a conversation. So I'm gonna just stay out the comments and pay attention to what these niggas talking about.
Yes, he did. He did have. Keno had HIV.
Listen, let me ask you this though. I know you gotta entertain people, but I want to say this at the end of the day. There's no one here with HIV. I know you gotta get the people what they want. I know it's like juicy, and you gotta.
That's not true. I'm just reading what you said.
If you're gonna entertain the people, I want you to make sure. Nah, Keno.
You're sure? Okay, all right. And I mean, now we talking.
Well, let me just say this.
Salute, Elizabeth.
Keno had HIV, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Exactly. So you saying?
Yeah.
So you saying? Listen, you saying nobody was there with HIV? Keno had HIV, and Serenity had HIV.
I forgot all about Keno, man. Keno was here like 1 week, and he left. He wasn't.
But Serenity, but the woman who just had a baby, you said out your mouth that she had HIV.
I didn't say that.
Oh boy.
But here's what you said. Here's what you said. Can we bring up this receipt right here?
Listen, you can bring that.
Can we bring up this receipt right here?
Listen, you can bring up any
He ducking that shit.
receipt you want to bring up. All I'm saying is, are you telling me that these screenshots are not coming from your DM?
Those are not me. That's not me. I'm telling you that's not me.
So now when I go to the origins of these screenshots and these DMs, and I have the person that you have this conversation with, go screen record and click on your profile from these DMs, and then it takes us right to your profile. And then what will you say?
Wow.
Then what will you say?
Okay, so
then what will you say?
Listen to me.
Who sent me these screenshots? Can y'all please screen record on y'all phone? And then go back to your conversation with him and click his profile, please, and show that it's going back to his profile. And then can you please, so that way I can pull it up right now and show it. I don't know if he's like in denial, but this was your words. I don't put words in people's mouth. This is your Instagram, still your current profile picture.
So you think
still,
bruh, let me respond. Listen.
It's by being vegetarian or eating alkaline foods only, you can literally live a life free of diseases no matter.
Oh, Hustle said Yeshua was here 2,000 years ago. His name is not Jesus.
What? Because the disease will have nowhere to host itself within your body. So that's reason 2 why eating meat is bad. Because now you're opening the door to diseases. When you can shut it no matter what. If you just live naturally and allow nature to do what it does naturally. Just by being a vegetarian or eating alkaline foods only, you can literally live a life free of diseases no matter what, because the disease will have nowhere to host itself within your body. So that's reason 2 why eating meat is bad, because now you're opening the door to diseases when you can shut it no matter what, and you just be.
What happened to the young Pharaoh on that page? What happened to you, man?
Can I ask you a question?
Real.
Can I ask you a question?
Understand what happened to you? Wait. Now I asked you a question. Now you're not gonna answer my question.
I just said, can I answer it?
Yeah.
I just said, can I answer it?
That was a receipt. That was a receipt.
Listen, all you did was play a video of me saying that an alkaline diet cures disease. That's the same thing Dr. Sebi said. What does that have to do?
I ain't saying that Jesus didn't exist. I'm saying he was not crucified.
Let me ask you a question.
But listen, what does that have to do with the fact that people are over there in your camp?
All I'm saying is this. Okay, Pharaoh. All I'm saying is this. Why won't you get back to teaching the people knowledge and stop antagonizing and
Bang, 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 Lansky. Bang, 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 bang. Maybe for the same reason today that they say it's based off of religion when it's actually based off of money. Could it be that it was all about money from the beginning, Lansky, and position and power? Like the real righteous books are saying? Because let me tell you something, there's some truth in the Bible. A lot of truth in the Bible. A lot of real history in the Bible. But some people say that the story of Jesus has been told at least, you know what I'm saying, since for 7,000 years. They have facts. I'm not saying truth. They do have facts, historical facts that align with the information I just finished saying. It's up to you to go do the research, but it is a fact. The story of Jesus, that as we know it, is not the first story of Jesus, of a similar story. You know what I'm saying? God has been sending prophets to us forever. You know what I'm saying? But Jesus existed, and we believe as Muslims that he was risen.
and bullying people online?
Listen, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's not a
educator now.
A lot of niggas that's religious or claim to be religious are really evil. So I don't subscribe to religious people. In order for you to understand religion, you know what I'm saying, you have to understand the derivative of the word. Religion is a Latin word. You know what I'm saying? Religion comes from the Latin word religio, which means to tie or bind. And what was it, tying or binding? The same thing that this nigga at the bottom said that he was. The three God. He said he was three God. The Trinity. So the origin of the word, which is religio, means to tie or to bind. Religion became this. Community with God to the individual. Individual, community, God. That was the that was the, you know what I'm saying? The triangle. The Trinity. But spirit comes from the word spiritus. So spirit, US. At the end of it, it means to breathe. And to be spiritual is to breathe. It doesn't mean that you say you Muslim and you say fuck the Bible. As Muslims, we don't do that. We don't say fuck none of the books, the Torah, the Injil, the books that they like. We don't discredit the books because there is legit history. But you got to understand that even 7,000 years ago, even 2,000 years ago, could it be that there was a positioning problem with the Arabian Peninsula with all that oil and everything, all of that black gold out there and all that regular gold in Africa? You think it wasn't about money? So yeah, the religious wars are always, or most of the ones today are all predicated on money, not principle. Principle been out the door for a long time when they separated religion from politics. Because now you ain't got nobody to be held accountable. I said this yesterday. Niggas is able to do whatever the fuck they want because there's no consequence outside of having. Listen, if you ain't got no money, then you face consequences. Niggas with money, the real money, don't face consequences. They never even in the fucking news. I don't think y'all know what's going on for real, for real. It ain't about religion, it ain't about none of that shit. At the end of the day, you can know all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's about what your heart, how your heart pumps. It's not about like I said earlier, the ornaments, the talismans, the objects. It's not about that. Abraham went to the Kaaba, what we know as the Kaaba, or the main, where the Qibla is at. That's the direction we pray into. You know what happened over there? Abraham went up in that motherfucker and broke all the idols, because that was a spot where they bought all the idols and trinkets and talisman and shit. They prayed over there. That nigga came and broke all them shits. And when they came back and they asked him who broke them, he pointed to the littlest one. And he said, he broke them all. Inanimate objects don't mean shit. Don't mean shit. It's about the qalb. The qalb. The qalb is an Arabic word for the heart. You know what I'm saying? And your information lies in the kitabs. The kitabs or the scrolls were things that were left for us. The kitab literally means book. Kitabul Deen. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into a big historical thing. I did peep into the comments and I seen y'all trying to kick knowledge. You know what I'm saying? The best knowledge you can kick is to your kids, not to you niggas on YouTube. The best knowledge you can kick is to yourself, to do what the fuck you talking about, to apply yourself, my nigga. All y'all niggas know about all this fucking history. You know what I'm saying? The earliest, the history I'm most attracted to is the niggas that used to garden and harvest their own food. That's the shit I'm worried about. I ain't worried about the politics, because that don't matter what the politics or whatever they did back in the days. Today, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do as a Cambodian man in America. Feel me? I can do whatever the fuck I want to do today. I don't give a fuck what they did 2 billion years ago. I don't give a fuck what they did to the slaves. Be honest. I don't. I agree with Kanye because I'm a Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Slavery was let me just leave y'all alone. I was going to say slavery is a choice, but, you know, I would have been a dead slave. I would have been a dead kind, like Nat Turner. That's why the first mixtape I ever made was called Mac Turner. They was like, who the fuck Mac Turner? Okay, Mac Turner. No, it was a historical, it was a statement, my nigga. My name was a statement. I mean, Nat Turner was the nigga that went and killed the slave owners. For real, for real. That's that nigga. They killed him doing the work of God. He was like, you know, I'd rather die. He said, I had a dream, and God spoke to me and told me, go kill the white people. It's bigger than color, though. Politics is about money, nigga. Go watch the series Billions. Politics is about, you know what I'm saying, money, nigga. It's about big business. It's about, I read a book called The Fourth K, right? This was an espionage book. It was about some shit that happened down in New Orleans. You know, it was, hundreds of people died in this motherfucker. Just for a law to be passed that will give this big company a big portion of a contract that was coming up. So they killed hundreds and hundreds of people and built all type of shell businesses to cover up their shit, but really it was for a big ass company like the company was, I think it was Gerber or something. The baby food company. These niggas wanted a piece of land, and the land in New Orleans, it was like swamp land, and they wanted, it was like a conservatory, like a conserved land, and they wanted that piece to change just for a minute. So they could go up in there, because what they wanted to do was come over there like Dubai and put sand in the fucking, you know, in the swamp and leave basically build like casinos and shit over there. You know what I'm saying? But the governor was against it. So them niggas went and killed all the directors of the conservation joint. They put their own people in it. It took a while. This was a long-term plan. This is like saying, okay, we're gonna get $3 billion next year. But this year, this is what we're going to do. We're going to knock these projects down. We're going to get this CEO murdered. We got to poison this director. You know what I'm saying? But the ends is going to justify the means. We're only going to kill about 900 to 1,500 people. Control Israel, Jake.
That's your opinion.
Entertainer.
That's your opinion.
Only entertaining.
That's
Wait,
your
let me
opinion.
say this.
That's your
Let
opinion.
me finish.
T. Lee, salute for coming through.
Yo, listen, let me finish though. Let me finish. Listen to what I'm saying. I really feel that you are like a dope ass dude, like you smart as hell.
Now, Elizabeth, yeah, everybody is against Israel, but my being against any place has something to do with extensive study, reading thousands of books and shit like that. Shit that people today don't do. Most of these niggas have never touched a physical book in the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So it has something to do with that old money. You know what I mean? So when I make a decision against somebody, it's based off of study. I ascertain the truth, because in the Quran, in Surah 49, you know what I'm saying? Surah Hujurat. That's Arabic. You know what I'm saying? Go look it up. It says, O ye who believe, when a wicked, evil person comes to you with the news, ascertain the truth. Ascertain the truth. Lest you know what I'm saying? It's like, basically, you don't make a decision against somebody without ascertaining the truth. And just to show y'all, let me see. Surah, it's going to say something similar to what I said. Surah Hujurat. Surah Hujurat. In the Quran. I think it's ayat 10, maybe. Boom, 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 boom. O believers, if an evildoer brings you any news, verify it so you do not harm people and becoming regretful later, and then becoming regretful for what you have done. Surah Hujurat 49:6. I knew I was close. 49:6. When a wicked, evil person comes to you with the news, ascertain the truth. Unless because you might move on whatever you talking about, and then you're gonna harm somebody. But this is the last thing I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how this nigga right here checkmating the fuck out of Nature Boy in front of his chicks. He start wowing on son. I want y'all to pay attention to this girl's face, though, while this nigga's reading this nigga his rights.
Hello? Where'd the volume go?
God, the real God, Jesus Christ, you need to go seek him, you know? Cause I ain't all the way there yet. I'm trying to get right. But when I see pussy ass people like you and do all this lame ass shit, then you wanna disrespect me and say I disrespected you? When I first jumped on your shit, bro, I said, look, bro, I don't know you, I don't disrespect you. But then someone's like, oh, a couple people comment and say they like what I had to say. I smoke, I'm a bitch ass nigga. Hold on, dog. Don't handle me like that. You talking about scared to go there and all this, got money down but be in jail. Guess what? Fuck a jail cell, nigga. I got all that. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Give a fuck about none of that. Nigga. Now what you do is go get you some motherfucking money, put them hoes to work or something, cause they sitting around doing nothing. I'm flunking out with your lame ass. Nigga, you a flunky, nigga. And you scary. You ain't put your face in the camera yet so I can see what the fuck you look like in case I run into your bitch ass in Atlanta, nigga. I'm out here every day, nigga. I ain't scared of none of these niggas. Go call whatever Atlanta niggas, nigga. I'm from that bottom, nigga. Yeah, y'all niggas know about them niggas from where I'm from. Y'all know how we rock. We real men. Real men take care of our responsibilities. You ain't taking care of nothing. Look at them. They sitting around bummy, looking bad. Look at better take. I don't hear what this guy saying. Yeah, you do. You feel it? That's why all y'all ain't gonna be together, fella. Them folks gonna wake up from whatever they under, whatever spell you got them under. They gonna wake up from that shit and see and remember this conversation, bro. Real shit, especially when they keep looking down at me. I ain't talking about the little minutes in black. I'm talking about that one right there. Yeah, you that just look good. Let me say something. Yeah, I'm him. Like they say. His Imperial Majesty. And I'm done talking. Don't hand me no more pussy ass nigga because you was a bitch for misleading all women. You was a bitch, got a whole heart for misleading all black queens, bro. That's what's wrong with the world. Bitch ass niggas like you talking about why I ain't got buku hoes, nigga. I've been fucking bitches, nigga. My whole life. I told to do right, nigga. Cause that's what you do when you grow up, nigga. You a grown up, nigga. Talking about, you think I'm 16, 17, nigga? I'm 29 years old, nigga. I'm a grown ass man, nigga. I might look young, nigga. I'll get on your ass, boy, nigga. Yeah, whatever, nigga. Add me, nigga, and DM me, whatever you want to do, nigga. You bad? Why you got me on here this long? Cause I'm telling you ain't did this with no other person came on here, but you want to do it with me. Cause you know I'm really and I got what you want. I got the lifestyle that you want to live, nigga. What you want to see? You want to see some money? You want to see what y'all hold on? What y'all over there? Y'all in there? I mean, got these little rags on and shit. You know, my bitch. This is what my bitch did. Louis.
So I can't talk to him while I'm on the live. I can only let him vent and say all the stuff he's saying. And it's sad because, you know, young boy putting out a lot of negative energy and a lot of negative vibe. It's all gonna come to him. He gonna get that smoke for somebody that really wanted. He looking for trouble because he's not satisfied with his little life he got. If he was satisfied, he would be too busy living it. But he had to find something to get in trouble. It ain't enough that you got all the money in the world. You got a dog that belongs outside, all the way up on the 13th floor. It's not enough. You got all the Fendi bags. You got tattoo of the Indian and Michael, the white man on your chest. And you're still not happy. And you have to fuck with somebody that appears to be happy. You gotta find somebody. You gotta, I feel sorry for you because you're putting out a lot of negative vibrations out. You sent your address out to 500 people. You sent your address out like you could beat the world up. And all you need is a hug, young boy. All you need is a hug. You know what I'm saying? All you really need is a hug. It's sad.
Everybody check
You said what? You said what y'all got going on over here? Because I see you got the phone on. What you like? How y'all doing? What's going on? Yeah, we just talking about the last dude that was on the live, bro.
He come back. Hold up. Let me see something. He come back. Son, they ain't want to hear him. They ain't want to hear son. Oh, shit. That's Gully TV? No, that ain't Gully.
Dog, come on. Look at my dog. I got a Siberian Husky. He lives a life. You talking about materialistic things. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about this shit. I went through Hurricane Katrina, nigga. I used to be in the trenches with niggas shooting up heroin in their arms, nigga. You just thinking that because you looking at this and shit. You thinking I care about this. Nigga, I'm Creole. I'm Native American. That's why my hair like this. These so why you see all this Native American shit on me? Don't play me, bro. Okay, playing yourself. Okay, so you playing the women. You think I'll dick ride you? Man, nigga, you wish you could be me. I keep seeing your little head peeking in with the little bullshit in your hair, man. Look, I'm a handsome ass nigga. I'll fuck.
Oh boy, nigga. I had enough of this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear all this nigga shit. Now this is the nigga that's testified on Nature Boy, man. This motherfucker. See, y'all, the men is what kills me the most, man. Cause I be thinking these niggas was up in there sucking on niggas' dick or something. You know what I'm saying? No freaky. But who the fuck, what nigga you know allow himself to go to a motherfucking cult and let a nigga fuck his wife? Your wife. Salute to Nick at night, man.
Exact time
it was, I think COVID was going on, so all the schools were shut down.
Okay. All right. And how did you fund the flight from Chicago to Puerto Rico?
Well, I had a job that was a job called down school, so they had to send me a check, a $2,000 check.
Okay.
And then I was using that check to pay for the flight.
Okay. And so when you got to Puerto Rico, what was the living arrangements there?
The living arrangements were actually very beautiful. The men, we were just together. We were just together, united. Mr. Bishop, he actually wanted his own space. He actually ended up leaving to Atlanta in his own space while we were actually.
This shit get deep, man. And this nigga right here, ironically, he still was on fucking with Nature Boy. He was trying to fuck up their case. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you're gonna fuck up the case. Why even go on stand? Because at the end of the day, niggas gonna still say you a fucking rat.
Alone, isolated, not isolated, but we were alone and sad and putting down the hell by ourselves, we were actually alone.
He just asked you about the living arrangement, but just answer the question, please.
Yeah, it was really beautiful. It was really beautiful.
Anybody, hold up, if there are any comments, you're gonna be kicked out of the courtroom.
And Judge, I'm going to try that, but I want him to have an opportunity to explain it.
He certainly can, but he has to answer the question. If it warrants explanation, that's fine, but we're not gonna go off on tangents that are not relevant.
Right. I think he's determined that it does warrant explanation. So you met, Mr. Bishop left and went back to Atlanta. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. We were at the house.
Okay. And how long were you in Puerto Rico for?
7 times.
How long were you in Puerto Rico for?
For about 6 months.
Okay. How many people were there with you?
About, probably like 30, it was probably 7 men.
Okay.
Yes.
Were there any women there?
The ones that had wives, the men that had wives, they were there too.
Okay.
Also, Mr. Bishop's wives were also there.
Okay. So there were women there as well?
Yes.
Okay.
But he, except for his main wives, they went to Atlanta with him.
Okay. Do you know who his main wives that went to Atlanta with him were?
The main wives will be Aaliyah, and Afro, Aaliyah. That were with him.
Okay. The rest of the women stayed there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And they stayed there because they were not a main wife or they were in a relationship with another guy?
Well, the thing about the whole tribe is we're spiritualists, we're spiritual teachers, we're spiritual gurus, so we teach spirituality. So people come and join on a spiritual journey. Nobody's being recruited, nobody's being persuaded to join Life for Instance.
Sustain the objection.
Okay. So let me re-ask the question. 3 women went to Atlanta with him. Does that sound right? His wives went to Atlanta with him?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you were mentioning that you don't recruit and things like that. People were just showing up?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So after you were in Puerto Rico for 6 months, where did you go after that?
After Puerto Rico, we went to Atlanta.
Atlanta? Okay.
Yes, sir.
And so from the time that you got to Atlanta, did you remain in Atlanta or did you go somewhere else?
After Atlanta, we went to Philadelphia.
Okay. And when you say we, who was we?
The men. We went to Philadelphia to network. I did a few music shows.
Okay.
Really to network.
Okay. All right. And you did some music shows. What kind of music do you do?
It was a music video I did on YouTube for music. I did a video. It was a open mic, some type of open mic thing.
Okay. And was Carbonation, were there music production happening within Carbonation as well?
Time?
Within the group, was there music production happening as well?
Yes, sir. There was a lot of production.
Okay. All right. Were there albums that were created and produced?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
These niggas had Carbonation Records. These niggas, what the fuck this nigga thought he was? Jay-Z? You know what I'm saying? This nigga Nature Boy was pimping the fuck out of these motherfuckers right here. Doing them niggas filthy. Alright, let me close some of these windows real quick. You know what I'm saying? Russell Simmons is a gangster. That nigga said, yeah, I used to be on that coke. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, everybody.
Eve, I'm gonna check your video later. That's all. I'm gonna keep it up. Man. But damn, Aaliyah, man. I forgot we was talking about her too, man. We out here just spilling the motherfucking tea. That's what we doing. Aaliyah was a young, beautiful joint. And they all was fucking on her, man. Dame was distraught. He came at Star. They beat up Star allegedly over Aaliyah. Then she played in Queen of the Damned. If y'all know about Queen of the Damned, speaking of New Orleans, the author of Queen of the Damned is Anne Rice. I read all of her books. Me. I read all of Anne Rice books. I was stuck on them shits. Queen of the Damned. It was Interview with the Vampire. The Vampire Lestat. It was teaching you about, I read the Eastwick witches and shit, you know what I'm saying? The long family of witches and warlocks that came from down there in New Orleans. The free people of color, the people they call her. That was the name of them. They was black people that was slave owners, y'all. They came from Africa with all type of magic. I'm talking about legit magic, like black magic, white magic, you know what I'm saying? Sex magic and blood magic. You feel me? So anyway, it started out with a book called started out with a book called Interview with the Vampire. Then it was the Vampire Lestat. And then it was the Queen of the Damned. And then it was Memnoch the Devil, I think. I might be missing another book. Then it was Taltos. They was talking about the vampires like Lestat. Shit. The Vampire Armand. Y'all remember the Vampire Armand? Do y'all even read books? Do y'all know where this shit came from? This shit was cosmic. Look what they put Aaliyah in. Selena was another one, though. You know what I'm saying? We should get into that Selena. You know what? One day I might open up the door and talk about that Selena story. Because they told y'all that a fan killed her. They didn't tell y'all this was the girl that managed her and was like, she used to say, I love you to this chick. Or, you know what I mean? They didn't tell y'all all of that. But this story about Aaliyah is crazy. Aaliyah. Rest her soul. She went to sleep with a lot of demons, y'all, too. And so did Left Eye. Left Eye was the first one figuring out about Dr. Sadie. She died in La Ceiba, Honduras at the age of 30. She interested me a lot too because, you know what I'm saying, like Left Eye. Lisa Lopez. This was her car looked like after it flipped. In a ditch. Aaliyah plane went into a fucking mountain. Just like, Richie Valens and the rest of those people that was on. Y'all remember Richie Valens? Music in the street. Ba-da-ba-la-la-bamba. That's who Richie Valens was. Ba-da-ba-la-la-bamba. Se necesita una poca de gracia. Una poca de gracia pa' mi patilla. Y arriba. Y arriba. She burnt the nigga house down. Y arriba. Por ti seré. Por ti seré. Por ti seré. Baila bamba. Baila bamba. Richie Valens. Let's see his death. We looked up Lisa Left Eye death. Let's look up Richie Valens. Come on, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Yo, get off my table. What's wrong with you? You already ate. Everything is good, bro. Oh, baby girl, you bugging out. Richie Valens death. Let's look up him. There was somebody else famous on there too. Was it Buddy Holiday? Richie Valens. So you know how I know that song? Because I went to school and we took singing class. And yeah, they made us learn that song. The Life and Death of Richie Valens.
If I had $1 for every time I've seen the movie La Bamba, I'd have like 38 bucks. I love that movie. The ups, the downs, the tragedy, and the music. It's all good. Richie Valens was played by Lou Diamond Phillips, and who could forget the lovable a-hole Bob, his half-brother, played by Isai Morales. Released in 1987, it chronicles the short life of Richard Valenzuela, or Richie Valens.
Let's not forget Kurt Cobain too. That was real tragic, and he was young too. What they called it, the 21 Club? They couldn't get past 21?
He was born in 1941 in Los Angeles. He showed an interest in music early on. He would often bring his guitar to school.
No, the 27 Club.
And play for friends. After a short stint in a local band, he was signed to Delphi Records. He had several hits, and it looked like the sky was the limit. While on tour with Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper, they all tragically died in a plane.
Yup, Buddy Holly was on that. Buddy Holly, J.F. Richardson, and Richie Valens all died in it together. Y'all know Buddy Holly more. Yeah. When you say Buddy Holly, everybody know who that is, because you know that name, but y'all forgot about Richie Valens. I ain't forget about him though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm something of a magician.
Word up.
Inventor.
Somebody said a spiritual war out this joint. Hell yeah, there's a spiritual war going on out here. No man is safe from. You can run, but you can't hide forever from these streets that we done took. You walking with your head down, scared to look. You shook. This ain't no such thing. Prodigy died too. They said a lot about Prodigy. I'm gonna show you an interesting video with Prodigy. Right? You're gonna bug out. You wanna bug out? Here we go. This is when he first came home from jail. What was it called? Prodigy. Damn, man. You know what I just thought about too? Speaking of the devil, Gangsta Boo. That she was on with Meet the Devil. What was it called? Prodigy, Meet the Devil. What was that shit? Friday the 13th. It was something. Nah, man. He started talking that Illuminati shit, man. Prodigy died too, man. I forgot all about Prodigy.
So yeah. You're saying it, bro. Fuck it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do in New York. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Get them lights up.
Wherever the
Go top right, hit them 3 buttons.
fuck you at.
3 dots. Hey, yo, cat, can you get off my table?
You know what I'm saying? I just been so, my mind has been thinking so clearly about what I need to be doing with my music. Like, I'm ever so focused right now on what I need to be in, on the direction that I need to be going with my music. And basically,
this nigga was playing with crucifixes. There was all type of blood and shit up in the video. It was dark. It was dark. It was dark, man. I forgot the name of it. If y'all remember the name of that evil ass video, probably it was him by himself. He was breaking the mirror. It was wild. It was a disturbing ass fucking video for hip hop. I ain't gonna hold you, man. The last time I seen some shit like that is when the nigga RZA came out with what's that shit called? I forgot the name of it, man. Shit. I forgot.
What I'm doing is, I need to just put more of the information that I know into my music, because I've been holding back a lot. And the reason I've been holding back a lot is
the insurance, that's where it all comes from. Major Baltimore. Major, that's where it's all about. It's the insurance. You seen what they said? They said they made more money off of Biggie while he was dead than he was alive.
just simply because I don't want to turn off a lot of my fans, man. My fans on the street, my fans in the hood.
So let me see his interview on Vice. They might have took that video down. It was dark. It was dark. This man died after this, man.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that
pain. You've had a lot of pain in your life. Pain seems like maybe it's one of your life lessons this time. One of them, pain.
I look at pain as my friend. Pain is like somebody that's just gonna always be there. And you know, you learn from each other. You know what I mean?
So you found the good in it.
Hey yo, it's Mac 10 handle. Mac 10 handle. I know something dealing with something eating. That's where my name comes from, by the way. It comes from a gun called Mac 10, y'all. I used to play this shit every day, but I ain't gonna lie, I was on demon time, so this was appropriate for me. Oh shit, 73,000 views. 3 years ago, this shit right here was Project.
I sit alone in my dirty ass home staring at Cam.
I just want y'all to watch the, you know what I mean? Because I don't want them to strike me for playing the music, but I want y'all to look at the symbolism in this shit. This shit was crazy. And there's nobody in this video with the nigga. Just look at the visuals. That's all. He in dirty ass fucking room with skulls on the table and the shit, you know what I'm saying? Hard boiled. Yo, this shit was hard too. Candles burning. I'm gonna give y'all, you know something? Let me do y'all a favor, man. Because me just showing y'all this video real quick, it's not really doing justice. It's for y'all just to really see what I'm seeing. I'm looking at a skull. See, on my end, this is what I'm looking at. Let me see if I can put the resolution up on this fucking TV. Yeah, it goes up a little bit more. The resolution of how it was shot was bad. But that's what we had back then, look. Look at the next scene. What? Shit like a 5-guard video. Crazy close-ups of the hollow tips. Oh, we just speaking death into existence. We just speaking death into existence. Look at the paint on the curtains. Somebody with a fucked up mind. He ain't got no shirt on. He's sweating. Look at that shit on the wall. I look into symbolism, man. I think, look at all these cigarette butts and shit. Crazy money. Candles everywhere. It's crazy. Did y'all ever like really look at these videos, man? Yo, I stopped on the Young Dolph video. The shit was flashing, and in between the flash, I pressed pause, and I showed my audience a fucking demon right up in the middle of them flashes. I hate to scare y'all, but I showed them. Y'all go back and look at it. And while I was showing the video of them doing at Dolph's memorial, somebody shot that motherfucker up, and I was looking at it live. Watch this real quick. I'm gonna go back to this Prodigy video, and to the interview. We won't forget that, right? Mac mean Dolph. You could hear when the shots take off. They was at the news was out there. These niggas came and shot that shit up. Revenge is a two-way street. Don't get your family and finances crushed crossing the wrong lines with the wrong person. Once you strike, I destroy. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You know what I'm saying? This is the exact moment when they shot dude at Dolph Memorial. I was actually on live when it happened. Look. Two years ago. Hold up. Motherfuckers got up out of there. You gonna hear some more shots. Police was there right there the whole time. Shot a nigga right in front of the police. But anyway, back to this demon shit. Oh, man.
Phone, they wanna sneak and peek inside of my home. I'm paranoid, and it's not the weed in my rear view mirror.
Crazy shit, man. That's crazy. All this shit crazy, right? Crazy. Y'all gotta stop bringing your issues to my channel, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all got going on here. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? She ain't got nothing to do with me, my nigga. I don't know why everybody keep on getting me caught up in these shit. Matter of fact, man. Come on, man. Don't come over here with your shit, man. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all issues out here. Do what y'all do. Be gangsters, nigga. Stop telling me about what y'all gonna do and do it. Alright? I don't know why everybody want to be my motherfucking enemy, but let's go. Let's go. Niggas want to get embarrassed. Let's go. Stop bringing that shit over here. I keep telling y'all, do not bring that shit to my channel. Or you're going to get blocked. I don't give a fuck who you is. My own mama can't come over here. I'm blocking anybody that ain't coming over here talking about my content, man. Whatever y'all personal issues is out here, don't bring it to me. Alright? I don't care on how, I don't care about nobody's pictures. I don't care about none of that shit. Niggas out here doxing me. And I don't see nobody out here riding for Mac Mean. Except for Mac Mean. Respectfully. Whatever y'all got, go about your own business. I'm telling y'all now, don't make me focus on you. Because when I got love for you, and I'm doing everything in my power to make sure you good, and you don't make sure I'm good, then fuck you. Let's talk some shit around here, man. Because I'm going to start saying names, all right? I'm over loyal. I'm over loyal. Some of y'all don't deserve loyalty. I'm over here trying to kick it with the people. I'm showing niggas shit about niggas dying. I'm talking about getting ready for Ramadan, trying to show motherfuckers how to, you know what I'm saying, you know, like think, grow plants. Let's do shit like that. And y'all keep on bringing me what y'all got going on. I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on. That shit don't bother, that shit don't help me with my bills. That'll help me in my life. That'll enrich in my relationships. That don't do nothing for me, and I'm a selfish nigga in that regard. When it comes down to time, my nigga, time is life. I'm wasting time talking about some shit. As soon as I look at the fucking comments, that's why I said, let me stay the fuck out the comments. Bring that shit over here, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. Stay away from my channel, man. If you ain't coming over here to look at content, nigga, especially if you got my number and can't answer the phone, fuck out of here, man. Go find you something to do that's safe, nigga. Because I'm stupid. Because I don't give a fuck what y'all think y'all know about me. It ain't gonna hurt worse than when Macmean come out and say what I say when it come down to y'all. Y'all think y'all got a problem? Wait till y'all got the problem with me. Respectfully. Keep y'all shit away from my channel, alright? Before I burn the whole house down. And everybody included. You understand what I'm saying? And keep y'all troll accounts up out of here, man. Nobody got no time for y'all games, man. Whatever problem y'all got, or who I'm next to, or whatever. Primarily, I was next to y'all. And can't nobody say nothing about y'all. Even now, because you niggas is embarrassing to me. Keep y'all business off the internet, man. Respectfully, man. I don't want to hear about none of it. Yeah, hit the Cash App. My shit is $Macmean. MACMEAN. If you ain't here to moderate or enjoy the content, then you gotta go. We don't give a fuck. 111. Smoke a blunt, homie. You shot. Boom. I don't even gotta touch the button. You tell me keep my foot on these niggas' necks when I'm talking that shit that makes sense. It don't matter if I'm saying it like this. It's my channel. It's called Macmean True Story. So you can get the true story. I'm not here to lie to you about who I am. Or about the information I'm seeing up there. But when somebody come to my channel and make it personal about what they got going on to come to my channel, suck my dick. That's what you need to do. I don't need to relax. Seems like you need to relax. It seems like you're going to have to be on timeout for a little while. Next person say something stupid in my chat, nigga. Right? Block them. Because they all derive from the same people, my nigga. Somebody that don't want me to G-check them. Fuck out of here. Shoot him too. Sage is my daddy. That's crazy. I like that. Yo. Salute, Jake. Salute, Jake. Yo, if I shot at you, man, it's just because I'm hot about something. You know what I mean? It's because I want people to perform better. I don't want somebody coming to my shit trying to fuck what I'm doing up. You know what I mean? Because they care about what they doing more. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I ain't worried about nobody putting my pictures out. I don't give a fuck what nobody put out about me. And if they did, which they did, then I'm going to do what I do back. I'm not going around telling people what I'm going to do. It is what it is. It is what it is. Especially if they dick pics. You want to see my dick? Oh, if you a nigga and you doing that and your girl see my dick. God's work. I don't give a fuck. Only thing I give a fuck is the devil trying to distract me. I told y'all the devil will come in all kind of ways, man. From the front to back, they attack you through family, finances, everywhere, man. Mainly making you lazy and distracted. So when you see distraction or laziness in your life, then know that the devil is right next to you. You feel me? Y'all call the devil next to you, though. I don't want to invite the devil, man. We into fighting the devil. We ain't into inviting the devil. We ain't into playing with the devil. We ain't into wasting relationships. We not into burning bridges. We not into investing into our feelings more than we investing into our intellect. Don't come here with your personal shit. And don't come here trying to learn how to do in life. If you get something good off this channel, then God bless you, God's work. If you get something bad, that's Macmean. Am I super aggressive or am I from New York? Well, I'm from New York and I'm very assertive. I wouldn't call this aggressive. Aggressive would just be, wow, yo, prodigy. You know what I'm saying? No, I was speaking soft throughout this whole thing. And then I was addressed about something that has nothing to do with me, and I addressed it back with the energy it deserves. Because I care about the person that did it. Feel me? It was personal. All right? Does that answer your question? I can't be aggressive if I want. I'm really a humble dude. I'm really a passive dude. I ain't gonna lie. I let a lot of shit get past me. You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to address something, so I'm the nigga that will kill a fucking ant with a sledgehammer. Yeah, absolutely. I'm stupid. I'm like Bugs Bunny. Elmer Fudd trying to fucking kill a fly with a shotgun. Yeah, it's like that with me. How did we get to Charles Manson? Mr. Disrespectful part. Question, answer, things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was disrespected. I read something. I wouldn't say I was disrespected because the person didn't disrespect me. I just felt that they was inconsiderate that I'm trying to do my thing. I'm trying to do my thing. And I don't give a fuck about what's going on with YouTubers and people that met each other on YouTube. I don't give a fuck about that. I honestly don't. That's what I'm saying. Rewind and take back. I'm pretty concise and articulate when I'm explaining shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me caught up in my motherfucking other bag though. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why me and my own sister, my blood sister, do not talk. Because she didn't consider me. She only gave a fuck about what the fuck she, you know what I'm saying? And that's what, and we always gonna not talk as long as you are fucking selfish. I don't give a fuck. One less sister. I got another sister. Don't worry about it. And I got brothers. So it's cool. I don't give a fuck. I got 1,000 cousins. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of fucking aunts. I got a lot of people and a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? Block that person, man. You gotta chill. You should, instead of doing that in a row, you should just put nigga and a sentence and we would have seen it. If you put capitals with a bunch of hearts, we would have definitely seen it. You niggas is not smart enough to troll. You only get one shot at stuff like that. Then you gotta log into your other account and nobody gives a fuck about you ultimately. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Why so angry? I don't know, man. Probably because I'm from New York. Distractions, all devils, y'all. When y'all see them coming in like that, you got to send them up to hell. Matter of fact, if they don't got a wrench, shoot them soon as you see them. Now, anybody that really rock with my channel and you don't got a wrench yet, I suggest you don't type in the chat. Shoot everybody that types in the chat that's not subscribed. Shoot all of them. Put them all on 10 minutes. Matter of fact, put them on 24 hours timeout. How about that? Everybody. If they don't have a wrench, for the next 5 minutes, shoot everything that y'all see in the chat. Do y'all understand me? Blues, type 1 if y'all understand me. Anybody type in the chat, I don't want to see it. Shoot them for 5 minutes. Now, at 1:35, y'all can stop shooting. But for the next 5 minutes, whoever is in the chat, shoot them. And I'm going to put my phone down until 1:35. And finish talking. Rest in peace, Prodigy. Rest in peace to the great Prodigy, man. One of my favorites. But he dead now. We talk about dead entertainers all motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? Shoot everybody in the chat, though, y'all. Smoke on everything. Y'all know how we do. Reset these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people come over here and distract me. You know what I mean? And that's my fault. For letting everybody think that I'm cool like that. I ain't cool like that, man. And I really don't give a fuck about nothing like that. Real talk. I sacrifice everything. I'll burn you and the whole house down. I'm telling you, man. I don't give a fuck. I'll change your reality. Stop playing with me, man. And everything near you. I don't give a fuck. Trust me, man. I don't like y'all niggas that much. You cool, but my kids is cooler. Dead ass. You cool, but my kids is cooler. Shoot. Shoot them to 135. I don't give a fuck. They just say, yo, shoot everything. Shoot everything. If you're new and you coming up in here, shut the fuck up until 135. Fuck out of here. This is my crib. This ain't your crib. Y'all too used to going on them other content creators' channels and disturbing they shit and fucking them up. And I allowed y'all to come over here. Y'all thought something was sweet. It ain't nothing sweet. I just had hopes that y'all would change something. You ain't changing nothing. See, that's how I like it. I like to look at the chat. Everything's shot. Everything's shot. Shoot all these niggas. I like to look in the chat, and that's how I look. So we can get order. You see that, nigga? That's order, nigga. That's order. That's order. We like that. Timed out, timed out, timed out. We like that. That's order. Y'all too used to running around road, having nothing to do with your fucking life. I got too much shit to do with my life, nigga. And the people next to me, I really love them and I really protect them. I don't be out here putting my feelings and shit out here, projecting my feelings. Yeah, I might react with some feelings attached, but that's not what I'm doing when I'm trying to teach y'all something, nigga. You don't run people away being too emotional about information. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about the information. I'm well spoken when it comes to the information. And I'm very passionate when motherfuckers start playing with me. Don't play with me, nigga. Go play with somebody else, nigga. Go play with your man. Go play with your fucking girlfriend, nigga. Don't play with me, nigga. Unless you want your... Matter of fact, I'm not even going to talk no more. Matter of fact, I just made my decision on some Gemini shit. Now, you niggas is problems. Alright? So put your fucking hard hat. Now y'all problems. Straight up. And I'm going to address it. I'm going to address it in my own time. But now, you in the data bank. Alright, you want to rent some space? Now you in the data bank. Motherfuckers is mad? You think you mad now? Okay, we're going to see how mad you get when I'm fucking done.
Oh,
right?
Kimora is not living up
Tired
to
of talking to
Diddy
people.
because she just
Fuck that
exposed
shit.
him for unaliving and covering up the murder of her best friend, Erica Kennedy. Now, in case y'all didn't know, Erica worked very closely with Diddy as his fashion designer back in the early 2000s. However, right after she was done working with him, she wrote a tell-all book exposing Diddy's dirty secrets. And after the success of the book, she was found dead at her home. And to this day, nobody knows the cause of her death, despite there being several autopsy reports suggesting a possible homicide. And just like Kim Porter's death,
And let's not get it twisted. After 135, after this next minute, if y'all still feel like keep on shooting these people, I wouldn't give a fuck what y'all do with them. If you think that they cool, then they can stay. If they don't look cool and they look stupid, or they ugly, or they typing in caps, or they just rub you the wrong way, just shoot them. I don't
Porter
care.
believes Diddy messed with the investigation so he could cover it up because he had something to do with it. She's now asking for the case to be reopened.
He's just like a bigger than life kind of, powerhouse, and so he just kind of turns and manipulates the press and people and to believe, anything like gaslighting,
Now, for those of y'all who didn't know who Erica was, she was best friends with Kimora, serving as the maid of honor at Kimora's wedding to Russell Simmons and their godmother to their daughters Ming and Aoki. Following her college graduation, Erica started her career working as a publicist with various top fashion designers, including Tommy Hilfiger and Diddy. However, just after a few months of working with Diddy, she quit her job. And now this is where things get real interesting, because right after quitting her job, she wrote an explosive book called Bling.
Jasmine, salute. Rico is definitely on the whole set. Y'all already know this.
The book detailed all the disturbing things she saw while she was working with Diddy and the other awful things that he would do to people. The book also detailed how a certain music mogul, which many people believe to be Russell Simmons, had an inappropriate relationship with an underage model. And in case y'all didn't know, Russell was pushing 40 when he started dating Kimora, who was only 16 at the time. Now the book went on.
Oh, wait a minute. Another 16-year-old fucking girl? Y'all know about this? Y'all know about this? Y'all knew Kimora was only 16? No, I mean, that's what they like, 16s and 15s and 17s. That's what they like. I don't know why.
With an underage model. And in case y'all didn't know, Russell was pushing 40 when he started dating Kimora, who was only 16 at the time.
40-year-old nigga wants 16-year-old pussy. That's crazy.
Now the book went on to be a massive hit and even became a New York Times bestseller in 2004.
Howling.
In Styles and Camera Report, I did a lot of celebrity interviews with a lot of hip hop artists that helped me give me material for the book.
How does it feel to have a first book out, a debut, and then people be so lyrical about it?
It's exciting, but I think people like the book because it's a good book and it's funny and it's an entertaining read, but also because I think people are really fascinated by the hip hop world. And this book really takes you behind the scenes and shows you like really what's going on in that VIP room at the P. Diddy party and what's going on in, in the Hamptons and, at the record label, like what really happens. And I think that's part of the fascination people have with the book.
But as I said earlier, just after the book came out, Erica was found dead at her home in Miami. And mind you, she had no medical issues. But despite it being over a decade since she died,
I wonder if I gave Venezuela a show for an hour on my channel and let him just do whatever the fuck he want to do. Would y'all support that? Type 1 if y'all would absolutely love that. You know what I'm saying? If I gave Venezuela a show for an hour on the channel, that nigga will be trolling. Y'all will be trying to break your phones if I let this nigga control the channel for a day.
her
I would love it though.
cause of death has not been confirmed. Now, if y'all remember, after Kim Porter died, it was
Niggas would dead real come to the show just to say I hate you, nigga.
that Kim was also writing a tell-all book about her life and everything she went through with Diddy. But right as she was preparing to release the book, she died. Now, what's even more sketchy is that at the time of
Thank you, Kubita, for dropping Jess link.
Kim's death, the coroner who was assigned to investigate her death, Ed Winter, ruled her death a homicide after he found huge doses of toxins in her body. Ed is actually the same
Lucy, something ain't right.
coroner who investigated the deaths of other high-profile celebrities like Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Brittany Murphy, Paul Walker, Tom Petty, and more. So when Ed says something isn't right, then you know something really isn't right. But right after the autopsy was made public, he was fired from the case and replaced by another coroner. Now, I don't know about y'all, but there's...
Y'all probably wondering, how are we getting less people in our chat? You know what I'm saying? But we getting more views now because we have more people flowing through our chat now. Y'all chats is closed. Y'all in the sector. You're stuck in the sector. We have people coming in from different places. Out of every 10 people, we got one person that's saying, you know what? I like this channel. I'm subscribed to this channel. So that's what's happening with us. So you might see less people in the chat at one time. You feel me? But more in totality. So I'm on for 3 hours right now. There's way more people that have been over here than those 100 to 800 people might be in your chat. We getting the same amount of people over here. You know what I'm saying? But we're getting more subscribers now. You're having your people that's already subscribed to the sector that's watching your shit. And they're just the same people just sitting down. You know what I mean? We're going to still do those type of videos where we have panels and shit like that. But understand the difference of the algorithm. You dig? When you do those sort of videos, through StreamYard especially, you're going to have less views. Like tomorrow, you're going to see 7,000 views on this shit. Because people are here for less time. You know what I'm saying? But way more people is coming. Feel me? It's like me selling the dope for less. But I'm giving them the same amount. I'm selling it for less. So they're here for a shorter period of time. It's a bigger hustle. Feel me?
only one person who has the power to get somebody as big as Ed fired, and that's Diddy.
Whoever just got timed out is the one that keeps on pressing the buttons.
New coroner was actually the one who ended up ruling it as pneumonia, and he took a whole 2 weeks to come to that conclusion, which is very weird within itself.
He went out with a bang.
Because if it really was pneumonia, it wouldn't have taken 2 weeks. Now, Kim's family did not buy this, and neither did Kimora, because Kim never had any prior health issues leading up to the day of her death.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create a heart attack and
Just got the big gun.
pneumonia-like symptoms.
Oh, but of course it doesn't end here, because when the autopsy results came out...
Word, don't save that income tax bread. Come holla at MacMe. If y'all got, I didn't even file my taxes not even done. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. When y'all do get that tax money, come to MacMe and I'll show you how to invest that money. For every $1,000 you invest, I'll make sure you get 15% increase on your money. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? That means if you don't bring me your money, I just tell you what to put your money in. I guarantee you that you're gonna make 150. You know what I'm saying? And you pay me after that. You dig? So you'll give me 20%, which is $200. You feel me? Of the $1,000 investment after you make your money. That means you put $1,000 down. I give you $150 on that. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Each week or each day, depends on how you want to flip your money. But yeah, he has the right idea. Save your money, but invest that money and make that money make some money for you before you have nothing. And if you even smarter than that, get your seeds, get some property, and get the fuck away from the city. That's the number one advice I could give you. If you really want to save yourself or have a chance for something, you got to be able to sustain yourself when shit fucks up. When the economy crashes. Like right now, let me ask y'all something. If the internet cut off the other day, right? If the internet indefinitely cut off, what the fuck are y'all going to do? Niggas don't even know how to use no phones. Don't got no phones. Even if all that shit is down, do y'all got walkie-talkies? Feel me? And if you did have a walkie-talkie, who the fuck you gonna give it to? You ain't gonna be able to get in the supermarket. You seen for COVID. Bro, I remember when Hurricane Sandy came, nigga, the lines for the gas was impossible. Niggas was online fighting, wilding out. Shit went down. The motherfuckers that know how to raise animals, the motherfuckers that's into, building their own shit, living off the grid and all that, those are the only niggas that really got their shit together. Having money might not even work for you. Seen what happened in Venezuela? The niggas had all the money in the world. Niggas had $100,000. That shit turned into $10. It turned to paper. Imagine you stacking all that money up. You got $1 million, right? And your $1 million end up, reducing itself, only worth 1% of what it was worth yesterday. 1% of what it's worth. So for every $100, that's $1. 1,000, 10, 10,000, 100, 100,000, 1,000. So your $100,000 turned to $1,000 overnight. Hell of an investment. Gold might not even save your ass. Cause how the fuck if a motherfucker that got a bunch of rice is gonna be richer than a nigga with a bunch of gold. A nigga that got a bunch of animals, you know what I'm saying, and knows how to, a nigga with a bunch of seeds is gonna be worth more than a nigga with $1 million in green cash. Money is backed. Money, let me explain something, right? The money is backed by nothing. The American dollar is backed by nothing, yo. What makes the value? The boule. The gold was supposed to back the money, y'all. The gold. There's no gold. And the country's in debt, so they printing money that doesn't even fucking have value. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's nothing behind the money besides debt. That's what's covering the money these days. I mean, if you want to keep it funky. So you can have all the money in the world, man. I'm going to keep it real, man. This internet go off, you niggas are doomed. The city's fucked up. They wipe out. I'm talking about during them fires in Cali and all that. They wiped out them supermarkets so fast, nigga. And all up in the city. I went to the suburbs while y'all niggas was looking for hand sanitizer and alcohol and all that shit when COVID hit. We had loads of it because we knew where to go shopping. It was only really in the cities that was fucked up. People that live on their own land, it didn't affect them. In Ohio, when I went to New York and seen y'all had everything covered up in New York and Ohio, niggas was chilling. We wasn't having no mask on. We wasn't going in. We wasn't shutting nothing down. We lived the whole entire time as if it never happened. Real talk. I don't really even know nobody that really got sick. We was one of the last states to fucking, really get affected by it. Ironically, a lot of people out here owned land. A lot of land. Are these motherfuckers really outside fighting right in front of my building? Hold up. Oh, I gotta let y'all see this shit. I think these niggas scrapping. It look like they scrapping. I hear somebody yelling. Or maybe not. Anyway, we wasn't really affected, man. Motherfuckers, let me explain something. People that run their own land are not they not worried. Especially motherfuckers that's not next to nobody else. They not worried, nigga. Nigga like, yo, I could do, months out here, a year out here. Because I already got myself in the, we self-sustained. We got wells, we got streams, we storing water already. We doing God's work already. We're already doing God's work. We collecting our eggs. We got a system out here. Electricity don't work. Fuck it. We off the grid anyway. And our wells pumping well water. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got coal. I remember when I first tried to light this fucking coal stove up. We have the house came with a bunch of fucking coal, right? Now, it's like a big shed with all this coal. Me and my cousins like, what the fuck are we gonna do with all this shit? You know what I'm saying? So I went online and tried to find a way to light this shit up. Yo, coal fuel is crazy. But, having land, we also went out there and got a lot of wood. That black, we got a lot of wood. My favorite wood is mesquite wood, but you can't really, that doesn't naturally you can't naturally get that. I learned that in the military. Speaking of military, salute, salute. I was never in the military, but I worked at some facilities in Texas and in Ohio. One being a MRE packaging facility, and one being a space where they go to before they deploy, before they actually go to war. We fed them for 3 weeks. They'd be, getting ready. They'll be reserves up until that time.
Glenn, jam on your horn now, that fucking bullshit ass record. From the Austin Powers shit was some of the worst shit ever. They were having a hard time taking a solo. And then Aaliyah died. And then they brought Rich Harrison in, and you better not take us right now.
Wow. Wild how all this ties in. Yo, I'm not used to talking about all this smut. When y'all be talking about it, I'll be like, blah. But now that I'm looking at it, I understand why y'all be talking about it. This shit is spicy, but I ain't gonna be on this long. I got other shit to do.
You like posing with him in pictures for page 6. Aaliyah didn't.
MREs is good, bro. It's regular food, bro. We used to fucking pop the Pop-Tarts open and throw them into the MRE packaging, seal the motherfucker. It was regular food. So if you seen Pop-Tarts, and they was not imitation Pop-Tarts, they was the real deal. Combos, those were real deal combos. They just get repackaged because in the facility, you can't take the original packaging. That's the only thing. You get the original food, But the packaging, all we did all day was just unwrap this shit and throw yogurt, you know what I'm saying? Like beef sticks, everything, man. The military's eating good. And if y'all don't understand, they have storages, right? That look like little cities with MREs, nigga. I'm talking about stacked from the floor to like 7 floors up. Rows and rows of pallets. Billions of fucking MREs. I'm talking about that the last, you know what I'm saying? Like if they shut shit down and you go up in one of these MRE packaging facilities, and that's just one facility. It's in a spot called Blue Ash over here, my nigga. Me and my nephew worked over there, so I'm telling you facts. I know this firsthand.
She fell in love with Dane. She fell in love with Dane. And Aaliyah's gone, and, you know. You have to start asking yourself questions after being in this business for this long. If you're a halfway intelligent person, when do you start questioning how lucky some motherfuckers keep getting?
Right. Wow.
Is it really a conspiracy if the same person keeps benefiting off the same kind of tragedy over
and over
and over again? So to answer your question, I'm sure he's always going to be a billionaire, and I'm sure he's got great things to happen. I mean, look, he's got the...
Now, she had something to say about Velvet, too. On the same exact couch where Velvet was, right? I was caping for Velvet, right? I was caping. And they showed me some other stuff. So now I went and looked at the other stuff. My opinion about her changed a little bit. But not much. I still think she's a good girl and stuff like that. I think she does have some stuff with her, but who wouldn't after dealing with all that shit? And I don't feel like I'm caping for saying that. I feel like yeah, she was like one of the ringleaders. Let's not get it twisted. And I feel like she was seduced by that lifestyle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But me, I listened to her story. I listened to what she said here before I listened to what y'all said about her. So this is how far I got into her story here when I was caping for her.
Bad mom, like all kind of stuff. You name it, it was done to me from people that was affiliated with him. And so, yeah, I was like, great. As soon as I could, because the protection order was so hard for me to get, at that juncture of him being arrested, that was exactly what I needed. I took all of my evidence, all of my paperwork, everything that I needed, went to the courthouse in Ohio, presented it to the judge. I was granted a 5-year protection order right then and there.
I have to ask you, you said your body wouldn't function after giving birth and stuff like that. While being married to him, do you feel that you were raped or a rape victim while being with him?
Yes, because of the fact that when I would tell him no, and I would be so adamant about it, like, for instance, this is a great example. It wasn't physically penetration, but it was oral, whatever. He put out 2 videos of me giving him head. In those particular videos, prior to that, both times, about 2 to 3 hours prior to that event happening, I'm literally arguing him down, like, I don't want to do this, I'm not doing this. Because each instance, he's wanting me to give him head with another woman. And I'm like, bro, you are raggedy as fuck. Like, leave me alone. Like, how about you? I'm telling him, go get another woman. But he insists that it's me. Like, he wants it to be me. And I'm like, no. So he's verbally abusing me, physically abusing me, emotionally abusing me, spiritually, every type of abuse he's doing to me for 2 to 3 hours prior to him recording this video. So
Eve, I'm really into this. I'm just going further and further into the rabbit hole. I guess I'm getting pulled in like the other bloggers that speak about this type of smutty shit. But Like I'm 100% against it. I mean, I don't have like I was once upon a time into the pimp game. I didn't realize I was a miserable piece of shit until after I left and got some sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I realized that in order to control somebody, soul ties. Do y'all know about that? Y'all know what that is? You know what I'm saying? Like it's deep. It's deep. It's deep. And when you tap into your spirit, you know that you're destroying yourself slowly. You feel me? Especially niggas that specialize in, like belittling motherfuckers, because some people think about business. Other motherfuckers is into some mental shit that you can't see.
At some point, I'm like, I will never stop arguing with him. I have to do this because I will never stop arguing with him. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just get it over with so I can go on about my day. And also, I'm still each instant, I'm simultaneously planning my escape. Also, at the same time.
Did it happen?
Now, artificial intelligence can generate ad creatives automatically. The program is called Ad Creative AI, and it helps
You can add them to your JPEG, E. You know what I'm saying? And you write them through the JPEG.
To a situation where I heard Nature Boy had a situation where he
buy
was
stamps and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Stamps is how they, how you get the letters through.
on OnlyFans.
Everything through the JPEG.
Putting videos on Twitter. He was on Pornhub. Were you aware that he was putting these videos out online and
I didn't know. Actually, even the videos that he would take of me, I didn't know that he would literally go to recruit women. He would use these videos as a bait. And like these women would watch whatever it was that he sent to them, even if it was a naked picture of me. And I caught him doing it one day because he never really allowed me in his phone. And if he did allow me in his phone, he would always delete things. So at this particular instance, I caught him doing it. And I told him, I said, listen, don't do that. Don't send naked videos and pictures out of me. I'm not comfortable with that. And he's like, all right, I'm not going to do it, blah, 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 blah. But just to fast forward and answer the question, no, I wasn't aware that he was doing these things. I didn't find out until somebody else told me that he was doing it. But I have never seen him put like a sex tape out of me. I don't know if it's out. Actually, I do. And even he lied about that. And that was back in Mexico. He leaked a sex tape of me and Sheba that he forced both of us to do. He forced me and Sheba to do that. Every sex, for me, I can't speak for these other women. For me, any sex tape that was leaked of me, he forced me to do. Period.
We won't get to the end.
Getting to leave the country, getting your passport, and just leaving school. That's a story in itself, and then what you experience afterwards. I can only commend you for even doing what you've done. I want to end with this, man. I'm just curious, man. Do you believe, or more so, what are your beliefs? Do you have faith? Do you believe in faith? Do you believe in fate? Do you believe in Illuminati? Do you believe, where do you land in the prospect of how things are supposed to go?
I believe in faith. That has been the trajectory of my life. That has been something that has always showed its face in my life. In
Amen.
In any instant, even when I turned away from it. The way that I grew up was
I like her, y'all. I think she would have got around the right person, the right people. She would have been she would have had a brilliant start. She's still gonna have a brilliant end. You know what I'm saying? But she would have had a brilliant start.
Church, but it wasn't really the church that mattered.
Let me say a grand start, not a brilliant start.
To me, it was more so the connection and the relationship that I had with God. We have all of these different religions and we call God all these different names, but there is one source. Whether we like to know that or not, or believe that.
No, I didn't even know it was like 2-something in the morning. My bad, man. Y'all want me to keep going, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go for another 9 minutes, man. You feel me? I just want to end this. I'm kind of tired of the public, man. I'm just, people, just dealing with people in general. I just don't like doing lives anymore. You know what I mean? I like building, but I just don't enjoy doing lives no more. Because you can't, this ain't the place where you could build. This is the place where you drop your feelings. You know what I'm saying? This is the place where you show your weaknesses. This is where you show your insecurities and who you are through these chats. And you know what I'm saying? This is where you show your dysfunctions. Where you show your selfishness is like you don't give a fuck about what's going on with nobody else. I just give a fuck about myself. To me, I'm only here for the good people. Everybody else and all these issues and shit, I don't give a fuck about them. Keep them shits the fuck away from me. Cause my real life, for real, matters way more than this fucking shit. If y'all here for the entertainment, man, hopefully you got it.
Or not. And so I have a relationship. I personally feel like I have a relationship with that source. And because I have had a relationship with that source, and I have been faithful in the knowing that the source will provide whatever it is that I need moving forward on my journey, whether I make the right decision, wrong decision, whatever decision, as long as I'm leaning into what my heart is saying and I'm having faith in what my heart is saying, that I will never be led astray. And I haven't. Even in instances where it seemed like or it looked like I have always been led to greater things.
He had her breastfeeding on camera and shit, you know what I'm saying? Wilding out on her. Nah, man. I don't think she could like that. I don't think that she liked that part. Feel me? Maybe she liked the freak shit. Maybe she's a freak. That's her personal business. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that she liked being on camera with her titties out with a baby. And furthermore, Nature Boy, now that's out of his control. Whatever is out there is out there. You know what I'm saying? But that's a hell of a fucking statement to, you know, place your baby. You know what I mean? Like on your baby. That's a hell of a burden to place on your baby. When the baby realized what his father was doing to the mother, that's going to affect the baby, my nigga. You just gave yourself a lifetime worth of shit just from disrespecting her. So it don't matter if she liked it or not. It's going to affect that nigga.
Better things, prosperous things. And I have literally saw God show up in my life. I have seen the Holy Trinity pop up in my life. And there is no denying that. Period.
That's real.
And that's what I believe in.
I have to ask you.
Oh, and I believe in prayer. That's like super important.
No, heck, we are. I mean, well, we are. Mama D.
Mm-hmm.
As far as her situation and your overall story, where does it land? I'm just curious.
Mama Dia was the most beautiful person I ever met in my entire life. She was such a mother to me. When Mama Dia came into the picture, this was one of the moments where I was being physically abused at an all-time high. One of the most traumatic experiences. This was like, I think she was there at the time. I don't know if you guys heard
That's a fact, Capo.
the story where I cut my hair and stuff like that. At some point in Confrontation, I cut my hair. It was like real toxic.
I remember that.
But she came in at a very intense
Mama Dear is crazy.
time of me being physically abused. And like I said, I was always pulled away from the group because of the scarring and the everything like that. So I was in the tower. Mama Dia would come to me with towels. She would come to me with clean linen. She would come to me with my food. She would come to me to conversate with me. I had no idea that she was going through what she was going through. I had no idea she even had a heart condition. I never had a conversation with her to get to know her. I didn't even know half of the people that was there, or their backstories, or their lives, or where they came from, or their hometowns.
You didn't want to know, or you just was put away from
it? I was just put away. And it was the relationship that me and Nature Boy had was so toxic that it revolved around the toxicity. Everybody revolved around the toxicity because I was always like, this ain't right. This is not right. And Nature Boy didn't want me to say that out loud, so he had to squash me. He had to shut me up in some kind of way, you know? So one day I get up after having a meeting. We had a meeting. And I saw Mama Dia, and mind you, I'm not making emotional connections with the people of the tribe because I'm not with none of it. I don't even want to be there. Right. So one day I get up, and one of the guys at the time, they're like, Nature Boy, you gotta come see this right now. And I get up, and I'm like, see what? I'm thinking,
are you sick of having issues with your webinars? Wasting tons of time on troubleshooting with attendees? If so, you need StreamYard On Air. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce the launch of StreamYard On Air. StreamYard On Air is a live webinar platform. You can host a webinar, an event, or a live stream on StreamYard or embed it on your site. With a simple registration page, you can collect all of the emails and names of your
My bad,
members.
y'all.
Your attendees don't have to create an account, and
My bad. My bad, Punyatas. Alright, this is why it's so
they don't have
important
to download.
for parents to love their kids. Whole fact, man. Whole fact. I believe that we be dropping the ball with our own kids, man. Shit is wild. You know what I'm saying?
It's normal. Thinking like this shit is toxic as fuck. We see toxic shit all day, every day. Like why we gotta? So I get up. Lo and behold, it's Mama D in the tip, and I'm sitting there looking at her like, Major boy, what you gonna do? Like I'm done. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm just standing there like.
Let's rewind that a little bit. There's a story or rumor that with Mama Dia that Nature Boy suggested or told her to stop taking her meds that would have been able to prolong her life. Are you aware of the scenario in which that possibly could have been a situation, or do you know any details in with that at all?
I don't, because of the fact that all the relationships that Nature Boy had with women, I was not in the midst of. I was not talking to anyone. I was locked away. I wasn't on social media either, and I wasn't even looking through messages to see if my family was contacting me. I wasn't looking for nothing. I'm like, just locked away.
Day to day.
You know? So the conversations that he would have with Mama Dia.
Well, I mean, when she said that she went back 3 times, it's just, you know, it's hard. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe a woman could explain that to me, because I know a lot of women that ran back to abusive situations a bunch of times. You know? What is it? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you've been locked away, and it almost seems like it's a choice, like some of the females are saying.
Yeah, that's what they would talk about. I don't know what they talking about, and I wouldn't care to find out.
Salute, Ja Mexi. Jamaican Mexican TV. Oh, that's a hell of a channel, man. Salute to you.
Oh, because he probably trying to fuck her. That's just honest from my perspective, because every other woman, he's trying to fuck them. But what I do know is the fact that he encouraged no medication, prescription vibe for any and everybody. But I didn't know Mama Dia had a heart condition. I didn't know that she was taking medication for it. And I didn't know that that was something that she needed to do. You know, she actually
Word, Jamaican Mexican food. That's crazy, man.
came to me one day and she told me something like she had some pains or something, but I didn't know what to do for her or what to tell her because I didn't know her history. So I'm like, go ask Nature Boy. And so when she asked Nature Boy, when she went to Nature Boy,
hit the like button, go to the top right, you know what I'm saying? Type, you know, top them 3 buttons, and that's where the like button
he
is.
told her to go ground. And she's like trying to confide in me. And
Respect, brother.
I'm like, I don't know what you need. I can't give you what you need. Like, I literally don't know, you know? So then at that point, that's when the story came out about how she had the heart condition and stuff like that. But because Nature Boy was so gun-ho on not having medication, not even vitamins, he banned books at one point in time. We couldn't even bring books.
Oh, damn. Fahrenheit 451.
So she was telling us we were in a meeting. We were in a meeting at this juncture. She was telling everybody about the heart condition because he had wanted her to bring it up so that everybody would know about it. She was telling everybody about it, but she kept saying as she was telling the story, but I don't need it. I always take it from now, here and then. I don't really take it that much. I've always lived with it. I take it every now and then, but that's not something that I need to depend on. She literally was saying how her family wanted her to take it and that she didn't want to. So she isolated herself from her family because her family was trying to force her to take the medication. So we are all thinking, probably even Nature Boy at this juncture, that she didn't need it because she's doing everything not to take it, like in a sense. And
So when y'all go there and see her and you look at Nature Boy and say, what are we gonna do now? What is he gonna do? Like what
he
happens
didn't
next?
do anything. He completely passed the buck. Like he wanted to know what Solar was gonna do. He wanted to know what Key was gonna do. Were you there at the time? Yeah, Natural. The guy, he wanted to know what the other guys were gonna do about it. Because he didn't want to put his hand on it. He didn't want to have no type of affiliation with it. When nigga, you the cult member, you the cult leader. You know, so he told the other guys basically came up with with ideas, and whoever had the best idea, that's what they did.
Wow. So, I have to ask you all, was Nature Boy at home? Homosexual?
Yes, I do believe that, yes.
Did you ever catch him in homosexual at home? So, I have to ask you all, was Nature Boy homosexual?
Yes, I do believe that, yes.
Did you ever catch him in homosexual acts?
Yes, I did.
Like,
One day, we were living in Belize again, and one day, he always like had this friend, but he like always downplayed the relationship to me with a friend. So I'm thinking of the guy friend is just a guy friend. I'm thinking he talking to his guy friend like guy friends. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
on some homie shit.
Right. Belize is a little different, but go ahead.
This is where the incident took place, in Belize. And he's on the phone with the guy, he's on a video chat with the guy, and he walks out the tent away from me to talk to the guy, and usually he walks away from me to talk to people, and I never thinks that I can't see him because he thinks I'm laying down, whatever, behind my back, whatever, from me to talk to people, and I never really thought of anything. I was pregnant at the time. I never thought of anything like that, like he would be talking about whatever behind my back, whatever. So I just was like, okay, cool, like we going to talk on the phone, whatever. And then I catch him, like he thinks that I can't see him because he thinks I'm laying down in the tent. But something tells me to get up and look. So I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I watch.
Her name is Velvet. She was one of the girls. She was Nature Boy's wife from Carbonation, which was like a black cult. She escaped, you know what I mean? But she did a lot of, you know, questionable shit while she was there, whatever. Wild story for Velvet, Carbonation.
Him pull his thing out and put the phone camera on it. And I know he's on the phone with the guy. And I'm like, nobody else gonna see this? So he comes back in the tent and I'm like, were you just showing that guy your penis? And he's like, oh no, that's my friend, da 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 da. You know, really massaged it, and I'm like, okay.
I mean, how would you be surprised that this nigga like niggas if he was comfortable with fucking you around a bunch of niggas and passing you off to other niggas and shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
I let it go. He still has
That's the introduction into who he is. You feel me? He's trying to sneak it in on you.
Relationship with this guy, so I'm like, this is getting weird. So now that I know that he has the relationship with the guy, he wants me to be a friend with the guy. So now I'm talking to the guy, and I'm noticing that the guy is getting more flamboyant every single time I talk to him. This nigga started wearing foundation. This nigga got the motherfucker. I don't even wear that shit on my eyebrows. This nigga got the Jerry curl going on, the motherfucking gel. I'm like, about 2 years after, like me consistently having a relationship with the guy or whatever, Nature Boy stops talking to him out the blue. And I found out 2 years later that he stopped talking to the guy because the guy wanted to fly him out from wherever we were in the tropics.
Flued out. He wanted to get flued the fuck out. Flued out. It's wild. I mean,
to where he was to have sex with him or whatever for money. And this guy, the specific guy, used to send him money before Nature Boy got into the carbonation thing. This guy used to send him money for sexual behavior, for
selling his body,
sexual acts. And he would just send him money from whenever he felt like it, and that would be the gateway to having sexual relationships with Nature Boy.
You mentioned there was, no vitamins, no medication. The stories of STDs just running rampant throughout the carbonation situation. What is that in regards to where they say, hey, this is just, whatever's out here, there's no protection, everyone's just doing whatever, we all got whatever, and we're just doing whatever.
That was one of my biggest concerns being there. What like whether there was like a idea of STDs or not. I was
If you're watching from a computer, press C. If you're watching from your phone, press P.
always like, Nation Boy, like you keep sleeping with these people, but you don't know.
Suck my dick. Shoot somebody, y'all.
Well, anyway,
She was.
Yes,
It's
like-
funny how she was willing to participate to that perverse man. Proof how she was a willing participant to that perverse man. Proof being how she refused to go home, and like her father dying and pleading. There was a whole thing with that, right? Yeah, very, very great point. I was talking about that a little while ago. It was like almost it was almost like, damn, if you know this is all going on while you there, why would you be refusing to leave, number one? And then when you left, why would you come back? But they also said that motherfuckers was eating they was eating velvet tacos. They was putting spells on food and making the people eat it in unison. Oh man. So yeah, that's you have that.
You know what I got. You see what I'm saying? Like you know my history, but you don't know like none of these people's history. So every time I would leave, I would get tested. And every time I've left, nothing came back except for the last time that I went. Or the last time I left. The last time I left carbonation, there was chlamydia in my system and trichomonas in my system. I don't know where that came from. I don't know how, like what. I don't know who he slept with, who had it. But at that juncture, that's when I knew that he had STDs and other people.
Everybody had it. You know what I'm saying?
Who did. But
it's called trichomoniasis.
Prior to that, or the last time I left. The last time I left carbonation, there was chlamydia in my system and trichomonas in my system. I don't know where that came from. I don't know how, like what. I don't know who he slept with, who had it. But at that juncture, that's when I knew that he had STDs and other people did. But prior to that, that last moment in 2020, I had never got tested for any STDs other than what I naturally had in 2017, which was a case of HVS1 herpes or whatever, which I'm.
Oh man, damn! It was. So she had the herpes before she went there. She just said that too regular. Yo, bro, that's what I'm saying. This is why I can't be going down this track. I was supposed to leave this stream hours ago. I don't think I've ever did a 4-hour stream. I was supposed to have been off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I rarely ever do things. When I go into the clout chase, I don't do live streams. I do uploads so I can get an extreme amount of fucking views and a nice check. Right now, the monetization is off. For the people that's members, they know y'all probably got an email. You know what I'm saying? But she just said she got the herpes. She said that she had herpes before she went there. This is hitting a little bit different right now. And my space is hitting a little bit different because I don't want to fuck with nobody that got the H.
I'm aware that all of us have that to some degree in our blood or whatever like that. It's just that whatever lifestyle that person is living, that antibody gets.
Right.
I had never got tested for any STDs other than what I naturally had in 2017.
2017. She left in 2020. So the same year she went there is when she found out she had herpes. Okay, I got it.
Which was a case
if
of.
I ever seen a blister grow on my lip, no disrespect to the people that got that shit, you know what I'm saying? But if I ever seen some shit growing on my lip, bro, I'll throw my whole fucking life away. Chasing down that person. I don't know, man. I hit a little bit different. I'm different.
HVS1 herpes or whatever, which I'm aware that all of us have that to some degree in our blood or whatever like that. It's just that whatever, like.
I don't got no fucking herpes. She said everybody got it. Is that what they was teaching them?
HV.
I've heard that saying somewhere, like, you know, like chicken pox. You know, I have chickenpox when I was younger. So they say that you got, but bro, if I see a blister go, okay, trichomoniasis is an STI of trick. It usually starts out as bacterial vaginosis for women because men carry yeast. May pass it when they have, okay, so if you pass yourself around too much, you know what I'm saying, you might contract that. You know what I'm saying? Not drinking water, see it all the time at my job. What type of job you got? H1 is normal. Just sub. So why would she? Okay, H1 is normal. You probably got that shit too. But I'm saying because I never heard that I have H1. None of that. They never told me this. You feel me? H1 is natural. She said she had to go get diagnosed for that. If I'm correct, let me just go back a little bit because she said that she went to the hospital in 2017.
He slept with who had it, but at that juncture, that's when I knew that he had STDs and other people did. But prior to that, that last moment in 2020, I had never got tested for any STDs other than what I naturally had in 2017, which was a case of
A case of. If you naturally have it, how could you have a case of it?
HVS1 herpes or whatever, which
She might have been two. I don't know. Maybe y'all know a little bit more than me, you know what I'm saying? But why would you need to get diagnosed for a light case of H anything? If it's naturally in you, it's like, yo, how could I get a case of blood? You know what I'm saying? I had to go to the hospital and get diagnosed for a case of bones. That's naturally in me. I don't have to go get diagnosed for a case of something that's naturally in me. Do you understand what I'm saying? She said she had PCT, and I'm trying to go into the OR as a cardiology tech. Go get it, Jazz. Go get it. We're going to put good, you know what I mean? Bless Jazz to get into that. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine. But do y'all get the point I'm trying to make? I don't have to go get diagnosed for a natural case of, you know what I'm saying, for a slight case of, you know what I'm saying, of anything that's natural.
STDs other than what
we got to get educated for our many things that we are susceptible to because of how our bodies produce bacteria. Exactly. That's a good point. Why believe someone talking about STD who can't pronounce trichomoniasis? Trichomonas. I thought it was trichomoniasis. You know what, man? Y'all take me down the rabbit hole, man. How the fuck do you? I thought it was trichomoniasis. That's what. Anytime I heard somebody say that shit, it sounds like they were saying trichomonas. It's that person, whoever said that, trichomonas, green one up. It's absolutely right because that's how you spell that shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was trichomoniasis, man. That's what I thought they were saying the whole entire time, man. And I pride myself in being smart. Dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. Never knew it. Slick got a hand in this ass. His ass. It's weirdo. Foul child call him a mook. Yo, Foul move kind of crazy too, man. No question about it.
I naturally had in 2017, which was a case of HVS1.
A case of
herpes or whatever, which I'm aware that all of us have that to some degree in our blood or whatever like that. It's just that whatever lifestyle that person is living, that antibody gets exposed in a certain type of way and it is not reversible. And so in 2017, I was diagnosed with that. But all of my partners have known that prior to sleeping with me, and I would tell people that.
So that's what I'm saying. If it's naturally in you and it's not bad, why do I have to tell my partner that I have blood in me, I have oxygen in me, I have minerals and vitamins?
I actually tell people that so I can get them the fuck away from me. And so these people decided to still
bingo, HIV, man.
Sleep with me. But these people have never gotten tested and told me like, hey, I caught it from you, or I've contracted this from you. Me personally, I've never had an outbreak to say like what that experience is like. So I don't know, but After me leaving that last time, I got my system clean. I did what I needed to do, and I'm back to my original layout. You know, and I kept it like that. Last time I got tested was 3 months ago, and my status is still the same to this day. Now, if somebody decides to be with me, knowing that I have the health history that I have, that's on them, you know. But people know my situation because I'm like, I tell people this is what it is. Period.
Yeah, this is what it is. I'm a pretty bitch, but you know what I'm saying. You're gonna end up with some blisters. You know what I'm saying? Pussy is jumping. See what Nature Boy did? That nigga got life for this pussy, but. You might bubble up if you know what I mean.
In regards to, and I'm just curious as far as, you know, at the height of carbonation.
Bubble up is crazy, man.
Yeah. What was the ratio of women and men, would you say? And also, what ethnicity was the majority?
I always felt like it was equal. Like, they might have like 2 or more females at a time, or they might have 2 or more males at a time, unless like all of the women leave because they were getting.
You can't tell me Nature Boy wasn't a whole, you know what I'm saying, like playing with boys.
Abused in some kind of way. And then there were more men than women. I know when I was there in the beginning, the group fluctuated so much to the point where so many people had left at a time, and I was like pretty much one of the only women, like 1 out of 2 women. And then there were like 4 or 5 men, but that was like one time. But for the most part, like overall, because the group fluctuated.
She came in there with herbs. Imagine what the other people, what other type of gifts these motherfuckers. Everybody up in there fucking, probably not using condoms. Obviously not using condoms because everybody was getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. They was doing everything natural. They probably was out. Condoms is probably outlawed in that motherfucker. They like, nah, hell no, condoms is the devil, my boy. What's this cat trying to do, bro? Hey, you would never think, I mean, people that watch my show, you'll never think I got another cat because my other cat don't do the shit that this one do. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me show you my other cat, man, because this is a live stream now. This is a live stream. Let's put it that way. This is a live stream. This ain't a live stream. This is a live stream. Keep y'all issues on y'all channels, man. Look at my cat. Do what I want to do. She do God's work, not the hard work. She chilling over there. I'm getting my stuff ready for planting. You know? Boom. These are all separate ones too. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And those are small ones. That's just the small shit. They got the big ones that's going outside. 1, 2, 3. They go the lights for the indoors. Cloning kits and shit like that. We about to get to work. We about to get to work. We about to get to work. I'm also watching myself on TV too. Let's not get twisted. I always see what y'all doing in every room. Hey yo, please stop coming to my channel to sneak diss me. Please stop coming to my channel to send subliminal messages. Stop playing with me because I sense it all. I'm highly sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole Gemini. You feel me? And I don't play too much, you know? I'm cool as ice. But I'm definitely not the nigga to keep on playing with. Don't come over here playing on my channel, man, please. Please, just leave me the fuck alone. Go find you something to do. That's it.
Usually be like an equal amount of girls to guys, you know? So it never made sense to me why all the women had to be with one man when you got all of these other men out here who desire to be in relations, who desire to, you know, like, why, like, what is this? Like, this is weird. And it came out to be that Nature Boy wanted these men to be eunuchs. He wanted to cut their penises off so that they can just be a servant. And I'm like, bro, that's not realistic. How you gonna turn these men into eunuchs? That don't even make sense.
Eunuchs, not eunuchs. Eunuchs.
Yeah, eunuch. Game of Thrones like a motherfucker. So
That's weird to
I have to ask
me,
you,
but
even now, and of course, Solo's in the background. Would you be open to, even if, let's say, you know,
Whatever you do, it's better with the website. Introducing Hosting Our Website Builder. The fast.
I ain't gonna lie. This shit that I've been looking at lately in the last week has been changing my sleep patterns. Bro, I'm waking up, man. Yo, I'm done after this week, man. I can't wait for Ramadan. Ramadan in 2 days. I cannot wait. I gotta get away from these type of stories, man. I'm gonna be like, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
you Solar moving in the important future, can you be back open to a polygamous situation, whether on his end or whether on your end?
no.
You kind of
Says, hey, I was gonna tell you too, brother, when it comes to your plants, make sure you always test that soil where you're planting them, and you want them to plant them in March so that can grow in the roots in May. Yeah, I know. I've run a whole gardening program, sister. So yeah, we already in the ground. These the ones that you're seeing is for my crib. It's for like the indoors. You know what I mean? And the light system is not set up yet. So you know, I haven't really been I do it all year. You know what I mean? But right now is the time. Yes. As far as outside, we out there already. You know. And we do all of our soil is pH tested. Everything's 7. You know what I'm saying? We have testers. We have pH testers. I have a air tester. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a tester that goes like a foot into the ground. You know what I'm saying? And we know if we're putting alkaline water in it. You know what I'm saying? The water's alkaline, the fertilizer's alkaline, so the soil you know what I mean? The soil becomes alkaline itself. Yeah, we grow a lot of good shit. And I like to get ancient seeds. I like heirlooms, tomatoes, and you know, the original shit. So yeah. I have a channel, a page called Gangster Gardening on Facebook. And they just started sending emails out. I gotta go start getting shit together over there. But the planting and everything is started already. You know what I'm saying? I just wish I was in the country like I'm telling y'all, so I could do things the way I want to do it, you know what I'm saying? And become a little bit more automated. But, you know, yeah, we're a little bit late, but better late than never.
Done with that.
No.
Probably.
No. From what I've learned about myself, from what I've studied about myself, I'm a monogamous person. If I'm going to give myself a title, if I'm going to put myself in a category, I'm a monogamous type of person. You throw me in a community, I'm going to be monogamous. Period. Anywhere I go. Because I just have a certain type of standard. I have boundaries. I have a whole heap of things that even if I wanted to be polygamous, it would literally have to be a situation that would literally have to present itself from God, and God would literally have to approve.
Give them likes up, top right button, subscribe to the channel. I'm about to get out of here. We about to move into the 4-hour mark. I'm gonna be on here for 24 hours if I keep going. You know what I'm saying? But I get with y'all tomorrow, man. You know, if I offended you, man, you know, I apologize. That's for me. If you got anything good from today's show, then that's from God. You know what I mean? I don't come out here trying to hurt nobody's feelings or disrespect nobody, but I'm not here to be played with in no kind of way. Don't come to my channel playing. Please leave me the fuck alone, and please go find you something else better to do outside of Barbara and MacMe. Okay? I show everybody the utmost respect. I'm not here. I don't give a fuck about your judgments. Keep that to yourself. I don't give a fuck about whatever y'all got going on. Keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And be good to the people that's next to you. Take that fury and fervor that you got for people that you see on the internet and apply that to your real life. Maybe you get somewhere in life. Stop. Don't come here and think that this is where you're going to get your life. Even though I tell y'all this is the new church, because the that God ain't using the priest no more, like Charleston White said. Don't expect nothing from me but a slap in your face if you come around me playing. All right? Y'all be good, man. I'm out. Mac me.